Reconnected.
Let's go.
Why'd you have to reload the clip?
Reload this hoe, man. We on Reconnected with it, man, and we on episode 41. Stop playing with us, man.
Goddamn.
I'm glad to have all my boys here, man. We got a special guest today.
Special guest in the building.
Man, we got an innovator. We got somebody that came through and really, developed products and smacked them on the culture with it. You feel me? We got
Smacked
Jolly
them on the
Roger
culture.
with us today.
Let's go.
Appreciate you guys. Thank you
You
for
know,
having
Thank you for
me.
coming through, man.
Y'all might have known from a couple products, some on the table,
A
some
couple
unseen.
products, literally like what you
whole
said,
company.
like kind of changed the game in like the dab world. Where if you're into dabbing, you've heard of Puffco, and I feel like this is legendary that we have the owner on the
God.
fucking podcast right now.
This is very legendary,
easy to tell
bro.
me- listen, Blazzy is a legend in the making. So
What,
like, I've been
man?
watching
Thank you.
I've been watching your journey for a minute since that first double cup coffee cup, and I guess
Yeah,
Bend
man.
Over Becky. That was like some of
Yeah.
the first joints, and yeah, man, what you're doing is so different. So
Thank you
yeah,
so
I
much.
had to link up with another innovator in DTLA.
I shot my boy out for a couple of reasons. One, well, first and foremost, I think this is something I've mentioned to you in the past. I was introduced to Puffco. They had dropped one off to Chinatown Market at the time, right? Shout out to Mike Sherman.
Shout out to Mike.
He wasn't sure what to do with it. He's like, "You want to try it?" And I remember dabbing that whole day there at the office, and I'm like, "This shit makes it way less weird and way more enjoyable and just efficient." And it's for people in this kind of in this industry. So I went home that night and just took it with me, and I've been smoking that shit ever since, man. So
Damn.
it's a funny story how that ends up peeling out, but it always blows my mind when I hear somebody who's done ABC with their life kind of praise me and stuff like that, bro. I'm humbled even to have y'all here at my office. You know what I mean?
Of course.
Have y'all here on the biggest bros network, and we're just excited to host you. So you found me out through the double cup mug, right?
Yeah, so shout out to Contrabando. You know the Contrabando homies?
I don't.
You might have met them
bruh.
at PuffCon.
Oh shoot.
Big shout out to them. I met up with them to get a cactus. I don't
Yeah.
want to say what kind of cactus, but you can assume
Yeah.
special kind of cactus.
Right.
Okay.
And so I meet up with them. It's my first time ever meeting them. And they're on the phone waiting for your drop. And they're like, "Are you trying to cop this shit too? Are you on this?" And I never heard of it before.
Well, it was the coffee mug.
It was the coffee mug.
In 2021, this was probably like September.
So they just start giving me all the game of like, nah, dude, this dude is coming up. He changed the game in
What?
these ways. They started giving me the download. I went home,
Damn.
went onto the website. There was still some available, and I copped it. And I just started watching from there. Of course, I mean
That's dope.
it was just so unique. And my background is I came up in New York City. I was born in '83, so I came up during the time of Supreme and streetwear, and like
Yeah.
that was my teenage years and what I spent doing. And I've always followed the streetwear scene and all fractals coming out of it.
Right.
So seeing your shit was so different because it wasn't like toys, like we've seen the toy game happen. I got homies in the toy game. They're doing fucking great. But yours was, man, I don't even know how to describe it. You gave it words before, but it's just like almost art, but accessible art. But these
man.
ideas
Thank you so much.
And the clothing too. Like I've already copped, for sure a few t-shirts, but it was such a new lane, and it felt like it wasn't like capitalizing on hype. It was what
He's like
you're doing-
creating his own ecosystem type shit.
and it's new. Like there's no way to describe it. I guarantee you in a year or two, if not now, you're gonna see many Blazzies doing your thing. There's gonna be a name to it. Nah, this is the type.
There could only be one.
There's gonna be
Yeah.
a lot trying though, man, because like you're gonna become 2 years. You're an old head, bro.
Man.
So, like,
Yeah,
an
that's
18-year-old,
some real shit.
You're an old head. You tell them I'm fucking with what you're doing. You made their life. And so like seeing what you were doing, it was very cool, and I wanted to follow, and it's cool we got to connect. And I think I DM'd you or something one day, or I posted it, and you're like, "Yo, we smoke Puffcos all the time," and then we were just locked in.
That must be a weird like full circle moment, especially for someone like you
Yeah.
who you literally started using this product as you were designing and doing design stuff.
Yeah.
Then you ended up fucking getting a message from the owner. Like that must have been a weird like full circle moment.
And on top of that, it's like, as soon as I met my boy Roger, like in person, I told him like, look, bro, like I truly feel like I embody what Puffco's all about. You know what I'm saying? I'm a creative on the go. who doesn't have time to fucking grab a torch and do.
Yeah.
You feel
Like
me?
cranking up a whole little thing.
I'm not cranking up. You know what I'm saying? So like,
I'm not cranking up.
so this was something that like I always been very like, I wouldn't say necessarily like I mean, this is my boy's passion. You feel me? But like it's something
You're passionate about smoking it for
yeah,
sure.
definitely. It's part of my life, you know, and I feel like I'm part of the lifestyle of just like what puff culture represents.
Well,
So,
can you describe exactly what that is? Because I don't know what you mean by that.
man, the lifestyle is like we like to get really high here at the office. Well, I guess I do, you know.
You're like the only one that gets really high.
But also
you say
like,
that while blowing a spliff.
but like Blazzy was saying,
No, I'm talking
like,
about the people at his office.
in the dab world, like bro, like you get a rig, right, and then you get a nice nail, and then nowadays you get like a little ball that spins around on top of it. You get a little marble on top. You have to clean all these items constantly. You know what I mean? Like you have to put in isopropyl alcohol, do all that stuff. So it's like a lot of.
I'm not doing none of that.
It's a lot of
I'll let you
maintenance.
know.
You know what I mean? So like someone DM'd me recently. They were like, "Yo, Yuri, I'm trying to get into dabbing. I'm either gonna get a rig or a Puffco." And I told them, I was like, "Bro, to be honest, like with the Puffco, I'm not even getting paid to say this. You know what I mean? Like we have the owner on here or anything like that. But I'm just saying, like out of my experience of
okay,
dabbing
good
for
show.
like the many years, with the Puffco, all you need is a Q-tip. Whereas everything else, you need like tons of other items. You know what I mean? Like it starts becoming like a lot of maintenance on the back end. Where this is like way more ease of use. Where that's where I agree with what Blazzy's saying. For someone like Blazzy, you might not even be Q-tipping your Puffco, to be honest, at the end of the day.
Probably not.
But
I definitely am.
But for you, it's still like more ease of use, where you just throw in a dab.
I mean,
press the button. And
from
that's
like
it.
from like the outside looking in, like a dab to me is supposed to just be efficient. It's a way to minimize smoking that 30-minute blunt in a matter of a couple minutes. Now, if we're talking about efficiency, it's like, okay, now we start breaking down those 3 minutes it takes me to prepare a dab. That could all get chunked down to 1 minute, and that's where
Heating
we
it
are
up.
with these. You know,
You got to refill your butane torch. You got to
Yeah, bro.
buy a new butane
Those
torch
torches-
every 3 months,
those-
4 months. They break often.
But
you know?
I do want you to finish your answer of why you feel like you're the ultimate representative of the lifestyle of the company. Is just because you get really high, or
because I'm somebody who gets really high and I get really creative off some of these instruments. You know what I'm saying? And
like you said, it's like a quick on the way, on the go type of
I do
situation.
want to announce something to the chat before I take a hit of this joint, man. I was trying to do a whole month sober. You know what I'm saying? I lasted.
We should
Hold
get
on,
into this later
hold
for a
on,
whole clip.
Hold on, hold on.
Hey,
hold on.
we talked about this. I knew.
Why did I fucking forget that? Oh my god, bro.
So I smoked on Tuesday. Bro. Right after I got back from my San Francisco trip, and
I feel you, bro.
you know, I'm only human. You feel me? But 2 weeks.
That's all you could do, bro.
2 weeks.
Wait,
man?
was it actually 14 days, or how many days
It was
exactly?
13.
13
And
days.
some hours though, so
Okay.
we rounded off.
That's
You
a lot
know.
of hours, honestly.
Blazzy, I'm not
Awful
gonna lie.
hours.
I'm not gonna say like I was.
You had no
I
faith
didn't- I
in
didn't
it.
You were
have any-
preying on my downfall.
No, I'm not gonna say I'm praying on your downfall. I didn't have any faith in you, but 2 weeks you surpassed what I expected.
There you
Thank
go.
you.
So I feel like you did a good
It's
job.
just an insane
It's
conversation.
all about elevation, my boy.
2 weeks off camera.
Nah,
I'm joking,
I wasn't
I'm
doing it.
joking.
And it's like the minute I started smoking on Tuesday, I was telling my office like, bro, y'all would call me out instantly if I was just stupid like 3 weeks.
Why'd
from
you
now.
stop?
Why did I stop? You know what it was, bro? It was the fact that I kept forgetting way too much. You know, like yourself, I'm in an industry where it requires me to be on my feet as far as like these concepts, and I need to think fast and act fast.
Yeah.
And it was getting to a point where I was just forgetting shit as I was thinking about it.
You'll
know?
be like in the middle of designing something. Like, what am I designing? What,
No,
where was I going with this?
Well, it don't even go that far. Like if I get down to my laptop, if I did got that far, then it got some potential. It's kind of like the sperm system. You know what I'm saying? Like you got 1,000 ideas.
Whoever
One of
makes
these
it.
bitches finna smack. You feel me? One of these is going down to
Down the fallopian tube.
to the womb. You know. But a lot of these ideas just don't make it. They're
Yeah,
weak ass
man.
sperm. You know. So I
Not healthy.
So, but I need to have a healthy sperm count in my head.
Nah, for
so
sure.
the only way they could do that, at least in that situation, I was shooting blanks.
You shouldn't blink.
You know, I just wasn't.
You had to reload the sperm.
I wasn't really salvaging any of this like ideas I was creating. You know what I'm saying? So
I misfaded Blazzy. I like these like metaphors you're good.
I feel like he was he was coming with some good ones when he
Shooting
was sober.
blanks.
Too.
That's hilarious,
Sperm,
man.
like,
yeah, but-
shooting blanks is one I'm gonna use again in the future
Yeah.
for sure.
Hey, listen,
that shit was truly going through my head. Hold on. So You know, and I went to a grow op out there when I was during my my little Thanksgiving trip. I went to this nice ass grow op, looked at the Apple store, all types of shit. And the whole time they were respecting me, my space, you feel me, and it was very tempting. But it wasn't until I got back, I'm like, I need to smoke a blunt.
How did you not fold in that situation, but then went home and then folded?
Because I
would have folded then if that was the case.
I was like around family. I was in Sacramento. Like I saw Trevor actually while I was out there.
Really?
Trip out. Yeah.
Random link up.
Shout out to
Random
BBC.
link up. But for the most part, I was surrounded by family, and like they already know, they know all about this shit.
Like,
so
no
they know
mota,
I'm a
no
stoner.
mota.
Yeah. So I kind of wanted to impress them too while I was at it. But I came back, bro.
You came back no red eyes, not smelling like weed.
Nah, just clear eyes. I'm kind of getting those fucking bags again.
You already look like good old Blazzy.
Now that you
Yeah.
smoke, do you feel like you're back to being a little bit foggy? Or
Yeah, so I definitely see, like, I've definitely noticed my my memory a bit on the decline, but like I'm just not gonna go too far. Like I think I
when
was
do you
just
start
like
smoking? What time of the day?
like right when I woke up. My my whole routine was like, you know, get on a call with Redacted and just fucking dab for like 2
Hey,
hours.
but we were telling Blazzy that I think a lot of the fogginess that was caused for him was he was doing a lot of tinctures. He would be consuming
I
probably.
can give you some game on this.
He was probably
Like,
consuming like 500 milligrams of tincture per day.
Probably
Like,
probably
easily.
more.
That's more than that.
That's an average.
That's
Yeah.
insane.
Yeah, you're right.
One, I got to a point where like in the biz, it's not that I was going dry with ideas, but I smoke and I get real chatty. And if you're in a
Yeah.
room with like, you know, real employees, you know,
Yeah.
like getting a creative session with the homies, it's people you're leading, and you're just sitting there vibing, bullshitting. People are looking at you like, when are you gonna wrap shit up? I started waiting until 5 o'clock, and
yeah.
like that was my first hit of the day. And as soon as I wait until 5 o'clock, I'm crystal clear all day. And then when I smoke, I get that that first smoke of the day feeling
Yeah.
where you're like vibing, you're very much in control. But between the edibles,
Yeah.
smoking as soon as you wake up, it's just, bro, by 3 p.m. you're done,
Yeah.
bro. The day's done.
You're fried already.
And
Yeah,
it just
good way
got
to
to a
look at it,
point
bro.
where I had to start looking at myself from like another point of view, you know, just like, bro, you fucking this up. And, you know, that whole 2-year thing you were talking about where it's like, you know, in 2 years, it's going to make or break. I was telling these guys as well, like, I feel like in the next 2 years, like, I'm either going to be really great or I'm finna fall off, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if you want to call that whatever you want to say, but I'm a true believer, and I think everybody's always on the 2-year death sentence, you know? And
Well,
I
you've been
just
doing this now for how long?
I've been doing this now for 6 years now. And I'm a little bit hard on myself. Yeah, I'm very critical, and like I know that things are here to stay. But
6 years from graphic designer, or 6 years of the Nothing Personal
Oh,
Blazzy's
Nothing-
brand?
I would say that really kicked off like 2021, like only 2 years. You know what I'm saying?
I got some like, so I'm guessing there's some of my fans in the room that don't know your lore.
Yeah.
But what I have heard from many people, we haven't had this direct conversation, is you're the dude who changed the Mylar bag
Yeah.
game. That before
take credit for
you,
show.
it was
Yeah.
all rectangles, and after you now, it's all these
What's
shapes.
Mylar?
Mylar, the weed bags.
Just the
Okay.
weed bags that
Okay,
everybody
okay.
uses, but
Yeah.
it was just regular bags for a long time, and then you see this moment where I wasn't sure if it was the, what was it called, the coochie run?
Coochie run.
Well, the Coochie runs was like, in my opinion, like the peak of it. Now, the thing that really kickstarted was the Imran potato runs. That was
with the foot.
December 2020.
That was one of the first ones.
That was the first one because my boy, you know, and this is the guy who has the patent for the glow trays, just like a real creative thinker. He's something like a mentor for me. One of the guys over there at Runs, he was gatekeeping the die cut production. We decided something fun to make, and from that point on, we were just running them. I felt like the first 6 months, if you wanted to get die cuts in LA, you had to go through us. It wasn't as available as it is now online. You know, you could just Google, go on Alibaba, you find a million.
Yeah,
of them.
now-
Oh yeah, you can get runts bags now. Straight from
Obama rents bags.
Yeah,
for
there's
real.
even a great street in downtown called Bong
Oh,
Road.
man.
Bong Road.
Dude, there's a liquor store near my house that if you go in there, they sell like, you know, a bunch of random liquor store items, but they also have a weed bag section.
Yeah.
Where it's like a bunch of different weed bags. And I'm assuming the
Oh, yeah.
only reason to purchase that is to repackage it.
No,
and
for
Same
sure.
shit in New
And
York.
sell it, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
cookies
but-
bags at bodegas in New York.
Yeah.
But look, if y'all in LA, go off of Los Angeles Street. They literally got any type of bags
Los
you're looking
Angeles.
for. It's like kind of Skid Row-ish area.
It's like Trap Costco
mean,
down there.
Trap Costco, bro.
Pretty much a lot of smoke shops out here now got that shit too.
I'm gonna
No,
say
but like
San-
on some wholesale
Yeah.
shit, go to Bong Row.
I believe it's San Pedro and 3rd to be
Yeah,
specific.
yeah.
I'm gonna keep it.
But
real
like
with you.
more Los Angeles stuff.
where that Escondite restaurant is.
Because San
across the
Pedro,
street.
Street is really Skid
That's
Row.
really the border right
San
there.
Pedro and 4th, that's Skid Row all day, baby.
That's
that-
front
that's-
line. That's front
that-
street.
That's like another level of production, though. You know what I mean? That's when you're selling
Not
like
really, though. Not
thousands
really.
or hundreds.
Nah,
You
don't listen.
think
Don't
so?
listen to Yuriy at all. You can go get 10.
I'm asking
you can
you
go
a
get
question.
10 of them motherfuckers if you want.
Hey, all money is good money up there, bro.
Go over there. You can get 5 of
Them
you can
niggas will
get
sell you a
5 of
mini
them.
bike for $100 too.
No cap. Oh god.
They
Nah,
probably got some fake Puffcos.
I think they got real, man. We are on our shit, bro. Like,
Yeah, you feel me?
Oh, we
I got some
I'm
real
looking
ones.
for the fakes.
we need to go out there and stand on business. Nah, but doing
Running up in all the shops,
doing the
breaking
weed
glass.
all that stuff inspired me, man, just to like believe that, like, just have this some creativity behind it and like always have fun, because I learned that all these like too cool for school trappers, these like mean mugging motherfuckers, they think shit's funny just like us. They just be having a poker face, you feel me?
yeah.
And I feel like just entertainment's a universal language. So like, all these bags were just hitting everybody. You feel me? And it was a great time in history, bro. I always wanted to have fun with packaging, and that was my way of like getting introduced to it. Just selling a product without showing that product immediately. The real product was the kush. You know what I'm saying? The weed. Now it was just fun. We had fun making these bags and stuff. So yeah.
And then what was the first thing you made for you? That
For-
was your thing that you were just like, man, I just want to get this to the world through Blazzy's, through nothing personal.
Yeah, it was the Perk 30 jersey. You know what I'm saying? Like we made
Perk
that,
30
and
jersey, okay.
I've shared this story a gang of times, but it just started with like, cool, we're making these jerseys, and when manufacturing came around, I was like, what do you want to put on the tag? And I was gonna put Blazzy, but I'm like, that's random. So
That's where you cooked the Nothing Personal name from.
That's the first. No. I mean, I've had that name for like 3 months, 6 months prior to that, but that's the first product that got Nothing Personal.
the
on
first tag on it.
it. Yeah,
The first run we did, I don't think even had the Nothing Personal tag. It was the second run.
Well, we go over this. We let go like a dozen or two orders to kind of have PayPal get off our case. There's about 2 dozen of them that don't have the tags,
Facts.
but the other 480, the 476 ones definitely have the neck tag on them.
Both of mine got the tag on them.
Yeah. But nevertheless, though, that's the guys already in the chat. They already know what the deal is, man. They really want to hear about you. You feel me?
Yeah.
So.
Oh, really? Damn, I'm like, man. Yeah.
But first things first, I haven't smoked all day today. You feel me? I definitely.
Did you not hit the joint?
I was about to, but I didn't.
I never took a hit out of a puff call. I really want to do it.
Yeah.
Let's
Nah,
Wait, Toke is not a huge dabber though, to be honest.
Hey, I'll dab too, and Toko dab. We'll all dab. Fuck it.
Hey, but honestly,
It's the dab episode.
Wait, since like I feel like I've known of Puffco for a while. I'll ask like one question that I feel like I have off the top of my head is we were talking about Besco earlier, right? So Besco used to have a silica shop in West Hollywood. It was like on Santa Monica, and I used to go there this is way before I used to work for No Jumper. This is before I even knew what No Jumper was. I used to go there to buy bangers and bongs and random items like that and shit. And when I would go in there, he had the Puffco pen at that time.
Yeah, the Puffco Pro.
And to me at that time, it was the Puffco Pro. To me at that time, it was like amongst me and all my friends, it was like the best pen possible at that time. There was the G Pen. G Pen was super popular at that time.
We won Best Vape of the Year 2015.
Damn.
And that's probably the
that
same
was that
time.
Puffco Pro, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah,
so I remember I would like go to that shop at that time, and like a lot of years have passed by, since then. But the evolution has been like kind of crazy. It was like you guys were doing pens at first, but then it went to bongs, and then now you have like these. Sherlocks, and the Sherlocks that are also like bubblers on top of it and all that stuff. So like what is the innovation like? Did you guys like expect to just stay with pens, or did you always want to get into like other items as well and like kind of evolve the whole thing?
So, I got to go back to New York for this one. I'm in New York. We create the company. We drop the pen. Things are going well. 2014, 15, I start only dabbing. Like, I don't even fuck with flour anymore. I love the high of dabs better. It feels like it's uplifting. It doesn't get me stupid. I can do shit.
It's some semi-healthier because you smoke less.
You
inhale less, smoke at the end of the day.
It can be. Like, we don't have the research on that yet, but, like, that's not why I'm taking it. I'm taking it because it's going to get me high as hell. It's gonna give me
Faster.
the high I want. So it's not just the intensity of the high, it's the feeling it gives you that isn't dumb and sleepy.
Yeah.
So I already told you guys, I'm not sure if I said it before we started or not, but I came up in the streetwear scene in New York in the 90s. Those, like, shout out to Sir Russ. That's my
Shout
big
out to
homie
Sir,
from back
bro.
I mean, I have like tattoos and Coney. Anyways,
That's bro. Shout out to Sir.
big shout. I mean, that's the super OG, man. He really put a lot of us on. And so, like, I want my homies to dab. But now I'm in New York, and I'm walking around with a rig and a torch and I mean, it's New York, bro. It's the home of, like,
I used
the
to walk
crack
around
epidemic.
with the rig and a torch too, and people would look at me crazy
Soak extra out,
hitting
y'all.
up a nail.
Weed
and shit.
workers are not even trying to hit a pipe. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like,
tell 'em,
nothing even close to it.
For me?
Can you set it up for him?
So this,
Is there a dab
here,
here?
you could drop a dab in there if you need another one.
Oh, that
So-
tasted
so-
amazing, by the
Yeah,
way.
that
Thank
shit
you.
does
Shout out
taste
to the
really
Frosties, man.
Can you pass me a
Yaki.
Q-tip?
Oh my good.
So the
Goodness.
OG Peak, this thing right here, the original version of that started with, like, how can I make something?
What year are we talking, by the way?
The idea started in 2016. It came out early 2018.
Okay, got it.
And it starts with, like, I just want something that will give people a dab that feels very similar to a regular dab, but has none of the stigma. So we start with, all the homies are at a party, they're holding a beer bottle. Let's make something shaped like a beer bottle. Nobody will notice. That ended up turning into a cone. And we're like, let's make sure that the area you load it into is on the outside, because some of the rigs we were using at the time, that felt like the best engagement. And little by little, we chipped away at it, with the number one goal being, we want our fashion homies to be down with using this. Which is why when you said I'm like the quintessential user, it's like you don't really know that was the intention, but you are.
Yeah,
you are the
thank you.
person,
Yeah.
the dude wearing Prada, the dude wearing Cactus Plant, that also is rocking hash. This is the most hype thing in the cannabis space.
Yes.
How can people
till
that
it
are into
vibrates.
fashion and into incredible food be
It's like
into mid?
smoking hype beast.
It is. I don't want to make it feel too hype
could,
because
like,
that
move
puts
around
some
like
people
this.
away. But, like, some of the jars on the table here, bro, like,
Yeah.
people just can't get. Before this, I'm telling them, if my one homie hits you up, stop your schedule. Go
Yeah.
see him, because he is. That's the level of hype this is. It's not even just like a company dropping something. It's an individual growing it themselves, washing it themselves with a big ass paddle in a garbage can,
Yeah,
pouring
yeah.
it out and pressing it, and it's so hard to get, man. To me, it's like closer to Michelin star restaurant shit, but an even tighter. You can make a resi. Anyone can make a resi.
Yeah.
Oh, you can ask
But you can't get this
Can I ask
resi.
you your
Yeah.
opinion on this? I brought this up before because, like, I've been into weed my whole life and shit like that, into like the glass community and like
Sure,
all
yeah.
that other stuff.
He's
and-
also been smoking meth in those same
no,
glass
no,
pipes, too.
I've never smoked. I've never tried meth before in my life. I've probably done ecstasy laced with other shit, but
I'm just playing, bro.
whatever. Anyways, I brought this up before. Where, like, I want to ask your opinion on this. Where weed originally, back in the day, 2010, 2000, around that time, right?
Yeah.
It was medicinal. It was meant for cancer patients and people who really need to go to a medicinal place to get, like, medicine, right?
Yep.
And it was very affordable at that time. Now we have this hype of what you're explaining, of people going through the process of, like,
Sure.
turning it all that stuff. It turns into $100 gram, $200 grams, stuff like that, right? Now for the actual people who need the medicine, right? You go to the weed shop, eighths are $75, grams of wax are $100, right? Like, doesn't it kind of like
Defeats the purpose.
defeats the purpose of the whole medicinal value of weed, right? When you're overpaying so much, where, like, you can't even what's that? Can the average person afford a $200 gram, $150 gram?
Like, I feel like y'all have seen it in fashion, right? Somebody comes out with some super dope shit, but bro, it's expensive. You pay your designers well. You got a good factory making it. It's an expensive thing to make, and then people are like, man, I pay no fucking $80 for a goddamn hat. Like, you get that energy. What happened to the love, bro? I thought you were for the people. That perspective exists anyway.
You're right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Me personally, if somebody is sitting there putting in the work to try to make the best thing they can, not at scale, I'm trying to make this for everyone, but I'm just trying to make something that this plant we didn't even think was possible before. That's worth the money. Same shit as cool and fashion. I paid whatever I paid for that sweater.
Yeah.
It just looks like a champion sweater
That
with
shit's hard
netting
as
over
fuck.
top,
No, that
bro.
shit's hard. That shit's hard.
But I paid money for it, man.
I wish he would have just committed to being hot and just wore it.
I should have been on my pocket.
I took my sweater off too, to be honest.
I be in this bitch sweating every week,
But
bro.
also, I believe that, like, all cannabis use is medicinal. Like, we're all chasing it out. Some people need it. They're taking RSO, RSO is pretty affordable. That's like that black edible.
Yeah, and
just
it's
looks
very
like black
effective.
Goop. It's very effective.
My girlfriend accidentally ate a whole gram
You'll be
by
high for 3
accident
days.
before.
You'll be high for 3 days.
She was out of it.
So like if you're talking about like, yo, bro, I want somebody to make the best flavor shit I ever tried. It's gotta look like some shit from an alien planet.
You're right. It has to do more
and
with
it's gotta
flavor.
be $16 a gram. It's like, come on, bro.
Yeah,
like,
you're right. You're right.
You know, it's
But
not, yeah.
it's also just like everything else, where it's like it's levels to the shit.
Yeah.
You could still go in the dispensary and get a $30
Yeah, same level of
eighth and
high.
a $40 eighth,
Yeah.
but they do got the $80 eighths too.
You want
though.
the good shit. You
No,
know,
facts,
like,
facts.
Now I am willing to argue though. It's like, you know, for something like, you know, $80 gram or whatever, you know, the fun you're gonna have out of that. Try to compare it
Versus
to
the-
other $80 experiences.
Yeah.
You feel me? You can barely
Sure.
get on a roller coaster with that.
But also,
You know what
I
I'm
feel like
saying?
maybe,
No.
maybe for
I'm back. I'm back.
Hey, that's really dead ass true.
I'm back is crazy.
Dude, honestly, maybe for a long time, what the reference I'm bringing up is like 2010, which is like a long time ago when brands were just starting, right? You guys were just doing like pens at the time.
Sure.
All this stuff was just starting. So now people have realized the amount of money people are willing to spend in the weed industry, where they have made not just $10 grams, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70,
I'll give you an
right?
easy to understand line about this whole subject that covers all areas. Some people's taste is better than their budget. That's it.
Oh God.
That's
that's
it.
real.
That's all it is,
I
right?
like
Because
that.
some people look at my product and be like, bro, 420. Meanwhile,
But this shit got Bluetooth on it though. Like,
forget about the Bluetooth. It's $120 for a rig. It's $50 for a nail. It's $30 for a
Yeah.
carb cap. It's $40 for a torch. You're doing all that. You're getting the same price, but you just recharge this one. You're not buying butane all the time. It's easier to use. True. It is.
and they got Bluetooth, bruh. What are we talking about? Like,
So some people look at it and they're like, yo, I fuck with this. However, my budget isn't there. And
yeah.
some of them approach that with frustration, and I can understand that. I don't take it personally.
that means you gotta just smoke out an apple or smoke out a fucking Gatorade bottle, and then
Can I ask what does the Bluetooth do? Now I'm curious.
So I'm not high enough to just start making shit up, because that's typically what I do. It connects to an app, so you can control the temperatures.
Oh,
you
wow.
can control the lights, so like
Yeah, it's
that
sick.
thing shines throughout. You can make custom
That's
lights.
so hard,
My
bro.
favorite thing about the app, the homie got to it tells you how many like what's your average dabs you take a day.
That's
Which is like
crazy.
for anyone who's ever smoked, even if you're just smoking blunts all day, you kind of want to know that number. You know what I'm saying? The 2.3 is a 7.
It's like an odometer. It tells you how many dabs you're in, and then also
Yeah.
the color adjustment.
crazy.
Bro, one time I was like faded as fuck at home, and like I spent like an hour or two just fucking with the colors. You know what I mean? Just like, cause
The
it's just like
colors,
random.
the
You know?
temperature, the time. It just gives you like that
That's so tight.
app control.
makes it more
over your
engaging.
device.
You know what I'm saying? It removes the acoustic part of it. You know?
Acoustic.
y'all killing it, bro. I ain't gonna hold you.
Yeah, man.
Thank you.
Nah,
Listen,
Decade.
this
It took
fool's
us
really
a
the
decade
GOAT.
to make shit like this.
But look,
you know?
Add a speaker on that bitch. It's a
Oh wait,
fucking
that's
rap.
a question I was gonna bring up. Is like, okay, someone. I've thought about this before, you know, like especially when you guys started making those pens and shit like that, right? Is like someone wants to get into like product making and shit like that, right? With something like this, do you have to hire an engineer? Like, you can't just hit up a Chinese manufacturer and tell them like, yo, can you slap my Puffco logo on the last 30 pens you've
You can.
made? You
Yeah.
can. A lot of people do that, but you guys didn't do that, you know?
No.
So how do you approach a process of starting a company like this? Do you have to hire an engineer? Like how do you really do that?
So like, you know, one, I consider, it's kind of corny and I hate saying it out loud, but I consider myself an artist. It's the only
You
way.
are, bro. What?
No,
Spit my cereal.
Bluetooth
dude.
on a ball, nigga. This
You are
art.
such
Yeah,
an
this is
artist.
art.
Yeah, but I'm not the engineer. I'm not the industrial designer. I
came
work
up with the
all
idea, though,
Neither
bro.
is Damian Hirst.
But like, listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Neither am I, bro.
Let's get to that.
Same shit. But like for me, at first I just tried finding people like I have these ideas in my head, but I have no ability to make them. Who can I find that can even draw an image? So I first went on. I forgot what the site even was. Was like, all right. Somebody told me I need a CAD designer, AutoCAD.
You're like, what the fuck is that?
Don't even know what it is, but they're like, this site has people that will freelance. So I find this dude in Portland. My dumbass flew out there to meet. I could just did the shit online.
Sometimes you gotta fill it out though.
And that was the Puffco Pro. That was the original pen. Wow. And that guy wasn't very good. And so I hired someone else to make it better. And that guy wasn't very good. And eventually I got to Avi, who was our first
GOAT.
real lead engineer and now our chief technology officer. Like he's doing big moves these days. But that artist algorithm made it easy because it ain't about the money, man. Like we have no investors.
That's highly respect.
You know, and we
That's real.
kept flipping the bag as much as we could. We have nobody to answer to. And like that's how I approach it. So
Inspiring right
I
there.
just want to get my vision done. I believe, and this is a tough belief, bro. Like I'm from Coney Island. I grew up in poverty. I don't know how you grew up, but there's this thing in your mind of like, bro, I'm having my moment. Do I choose this path of art, or do I just try to get paid and make sure I never got to see poverty again? And through therapy and shit,
It's a tough decision, bro, right there for sure.
They call it poverty consciousness, which I don't even like that term necessarily, but it's a tough thing to deal with. Where I feel happy is when I'm like, fuck it, if it fails, it fails. I just want to do the dopest shit until there's nothing left to do.
Yeah.
And I have the same mentality of you, like, I'm not gonna be popping forever, bro. I'm 40. I'm not gonna be. I started this when I was 30.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna be 60 on, like, you know, the way I am.
Could be
now.
though.
Could be, but I have the
You
respect.
could be Nigo. You feel me?
I have the respect for what I do. I have this relationship. I have this relationship with Puffco of like, this is kind of like some mushroom.
Nah,
type,
get into it.
type
Get
of
into it.
talk,
Get
but,
into
like,
it.
Let's get to it.
Let it out, loved one.
I believe there's a realm where all ideas exist. Everything that we are capable of thinking of.
Idea bank.
And I think these ideas choose people. You, motherfucker, you're the one who's going to bring me into reality. I take no ownership over it. It found me. I didn't find Puffco.
Nothing personal.
And I feel like
Feel that.
it's a portal that's created where this thing is like, as long as you do what I say, like you serve me, you make sure you get this idea that it is into the universe, I'll keep giving you more. And just like when you said you're shooting blanks, sometimes it's like, nah, that ain't it, player. That's not what I brought you here to do.
Exactly.
And
Damn.
I never want that shit to close. And I know as soon as I chase paper, as soon as I'm like, yeah, it went out for you too.
Yeah, sorry.
No,
go
the
ahead.
mic's good.
Yeah, Mike's good. Mike's good.
Okay, cool.
It'll
It's the
pick up
headphones.
everything though.
There it
Yeah.
is. Okay, cool. But anyways, yeah, I just want to, I want to make sure I don't lose that relationship with this ability to create. Because I wasn't a lifelong creative, bro. I was just like a fan. I was a fan of streetwear. I was a fan of weed.
But
like,
that's the best people in these positions are people that were students of the game before them
Yeah.
and that picked up
You
that
know?
knowledge, bro.
I identify with what you're saying
like,
right
I don't
now.
want to
bro.
fuck that
Exactly.
up, bro. I don't want to stop creating. That's the shit. Then what? Just like going on vacations with my fiance? Like that's fun, bro. But like I'm a New Yorker, bro. Like I am
You trying
a
to get to
hustler.
it, yeah.
I need to wake up every day and go chase that dream. And
Nah,
like,
you are preaching, bro. You are killing it right now. Literally, the words you're saying, that's like what's in my head while I'm driving or some shit like that.
but also
bro.
you're
Like,
slow and steady. So when you're like, well, in 2 years I'm gonna blow up, or I'm gonna flop. Like Puffco and our journey has been consistent. What's crazy is like from 2016 to 2021 for 5 years. Every year, this is a crazy thing to say. We were able to say we made more money this year than we made all previous years combined.
That's fire, bro.
And then whatever, economy got fucked up. We're still in a great place, but we had that like little reset. I never want this to end. And I know as soon as I care more about the bag than the vision, it's over.
Yes.
Like, I just know it's over. And that's 10 years, bro. Like, 6 years ago, I'd be like, yeah, of course I'm going to be fucking washed at 40 years old, bro. Like, done with this, hopefully a little bit of money in the bank. We're more popping than we've ever been. And so, like, it's good that you have that respect of I can fuck this up. I can also get this really popping. That's a really good relationship to have with it. And you got to be ready. You got to be ready for that bump in the road. You got to be ready to fuck up. Like, all that shit is a part of it. But as long as you're not...
And it makes the path fun and more rewarding whenever it goes that way. You know,
It's the dream, bro. Like, every day I wake up and work on making shit to smoke weed with. Like, what? I'm going to sell this and do what, bro? A regular... Even as an investor, whatever I would end up doing next, bro, shit is going to be boring compared to this.
Yeah. You're really at the cutting edge of this shit. You know, I feel like you guys are creating your own equations and solving them at that.
But so are you, right? Like, it's this thing that didn't exist. The work you're doing didn't exist until you made it exist. And now it's a niche. And I'm sure I see there's other people trying to make like ashtrays or like other types
This
of
nigga's
things.
on some other shit though, bro.
You are the shepherd from the
Thank you so much,
portal.
for
You know what I mean? And like, as long as you honor that responsibility, I don't think you can fuck it up. Like,
no.
And again, as long as you know, like, man, I can't feel myself too much. I can't go crazy. You can't. And how old are you?
28.
28. That's like, yeah, man. Turning 30 is really what changed shit for me.
Yeah.
Like, I was nothing I thought I would be by 30. So like, it really fucked me up, and I just started doing shit for me. And
Yeah.
I would advise you to not stop doing that, bro. Like, I hate giving that advice, because if you grew up poor, like I grew up poor, and the fact that I would tell you, like, fuck it, bro, risk being back there, I say it with a heavy heart. It almost makes me tear up, because I don't want you to have to risk that.
Oh no, but it's all about, you know, as you're saying, it's like, you know, you're gonna be here for as long as you can. Like, I feel that 100%. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm here to the ship sails or sinks.
So the fat lady sings.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And with that being said, it's just one of those things where, you know, every day, you know, I gotta consider, I got, you know, not only myself, my family counting on me, but I got employees counting on me. They gotta pay bills. You know what I'm saying? They gotta get their shit going. So it's more of a bigger purpose. And, you know, just seeing my friends and just like my peers around me just take what I got going on and apply it to their own business and go crazier. That's all I want. You feel me? I want to end that blue collar state of mind. You know, where I'm from, everybody, nobody's parents really works in offices like that. You feel me?
Oh, of course.
So, you know, no one really had like, none of us from like our side of town really had anybody to look at. You feel me? Even, you know, I bring up my homie Recipes Money Sign Suede. You know, we were both people that like identify with that issue. We didn't have no one to look up to at that time, and like the only thing that was concerning to us the last year was like, man, we just trying to get as many people on it, and we trying to show people that this is how you do it. This is the blueprint. You know what I mean? And like that's if you want to talk about bigger goals and bigger missions in life, that's really all I'm concerned with. That whole money thing, it's like you saying that you know, you're saying the truth. You know, I came up doing these products, but most importantly, I came up with an agency. I came up with a lot of clients hitting me up and to do stuff for their brand. So while I was paying the bills, I was like, let me take a risk on all these products, you know, and let me spend this money that I gained for the agency. Let me apply it to these products and let me see what comes of it. And here we are. But I've always taught myself that you know, it's kind of ironic. Whenever I have friends that are burnt out, you know, about their brand, or they're just upset or they're annoyed, I tell them like, look, bro, it's kind of ironic. You kind of don't want to look at your brand for money. You feel me? You do not.
It's fucked
you do
up.
not. The minute you start looking at it for money and for like an opportunity like that, that's when you go a little crazy. Definitely, you know, pay your bills. You know, go buy some pizza and shit like that.
You can't make art if you're not paying for the canvas and the paint.
Absolutely.
So we have to make money. Like, we have to find a way to keep the lights on. But if it's getting that bag, seeing what you can get in a short amount of time, you're gonna fuck it up. And like, yo, what a privilege. What a privilege that you get to put your vision before money. And like, again, I can't. That shit hits different to motherfuckers that grew up extremely poor, that know what it's like to have a hungry stomach, that know what it's, I mean.
Oh yeah, at one point it was 10 people living in a 3-bedroom crib. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, we like, came up in a nor'easter. They would turn the fucking electricity and gas off. We'd just be freezing our fucking asses off as a family under blankets. Like,
have you ever had any like opportunities to like people offering you like a huge bag to sell the brand or do things you probably wouldn't morally agree with, or like even just like want to agree with, but you're like, okay, this gives me a lot of money, let me just do it just for the bag? Like,
it's funny how hard of a no it is. So like, I'm much more calm these days, man. Like, I'm grateful to be my age and have the ability to like not take things personally. But when somebody's algorithm is paper and getting the bag, I really don't fuck with it. Like, if all they see in me is opportunity, I don't fuck with it.
You can smell that shit.
Yeah, so like, when people approach me with that, historically, I've done everything from like giving them the cold shoulder to outright being like, bro, don't ever fucking speak to me that way again. That was very much a younger version of me. These days, I'm just real with people. Or if they come and they're like, yo, are you interested in something? I'll say, we're not.
yeah.
But like, if you want to be cool and nice to us, stick around. I don't fucking know where I'll be in 10 years. Like,
I feel
maybe
that.
in 10 years I'll be looking for somebody to take this over from me.
Blazzy kind of brings it up like where he says he doesn't really like going to like social events or parties because anytime he runs into anyone, he might just be trying to grab a drink or something like that, and someone will say, hey Blazzy, let's collab, let's do this, let's do that. Like, do you feel the same way where like you might want to avoid social events because every person talks to you that wants to talk to you might be like have some sort of motive behind it, you know?
So man, there's like a couple sides to this answer. The first thing I'll tell you is one of the hardest lessons I ever learned was to say no.
Yeah, please.
Being able to say no in like difficult situations or something.
In like your homie that you respect is pushing you to do a deal that he needs, but you know it's gonna fuck shit. He's gonna get a tiny bag and you will have fucked up your dreams.
Yeah.
No.
And you keep being like, bro,
That's
let me
real.
see what I could do. Let me see what I could do. I'm gonna try.
But you know deep down that it's not.
And then eventually you tell him no, and this motherfucker had committed his whole life to the chance
That you're gonna say
might bet on them.
I'm getting
like,
goosebumps. That's some shit. That's some shit right there. I know it happens.
And
You know.
if you get good at telling people like, I'm sorry, bro, it just doesn't fit into what we're trying to do. I'm gonna support you from the sidelines best I can.
Yeah.
But that's it.
But-
Learning how to say no, especially once you've seen it fuck the homie up. Like
Yeah.
you
nah.
didn't say no, their shit got fucked up. Now I'm like, I'm saying no to you quick out of love. I
know,
don't want to hurt
Yeah,
you.
but look,
And that's-
you can say yes 100 times, but the one time you say no, then you're the
bad guy.
You're the bad guy
And
now.
you know, I've learned to solve all that with just getting this tattoo, man. I just pointed to nothing personal.
nothing personal.
You know what I'm saying? Just because that's just that shit, you know, where it's like once
How do
you
you
bring in
maneuver- how do you
friends,
maneuver that,
it's
though?
really hard. It's really fucking difficult. Especially people don't consider, like, when you hire somebody, man, you gotta you should really consider, you know, being able to pay them for 6 months to a year. You feel me? And it's
Yeah.
like, once you have that budget, do you even you know, like,
is that what you want to do with that budget?
yeah, you know, and it's a lot to deal with. You never want to dislocate your homie. You know, he's working at Starbucks, and you know he works with you, and now he don't got a job 4 months later. You know what I mean?
Facts.
That's not cool.
But that just was like with hiring people. He kind of brought up the example of like someone wanting to collab potentially or do some sort of like business venture together where they could do a lot for themselves, where it's a big deal for them, but for you, it could potentially only be like a negative
Probably
outlook from your
bad
audience.
yeah.
I
you
hate
know?
that, you
Where
know.
you're like, dude, I can really help you out here, but for me, and that's where you have to bring in the nothing personal thing, where you're like, bro, for me, business wise, it's not
not gonna
good.
make sense.
It's
Yeah.
only good
That's
on
why I
your
tell
end,
people,
you know?
it's like it's a business. We gotta treat it like it. You feel me? If this was a movie theaters, we want to pick the best movies to be playing here.
Or the best actors to be in the movie. You got to become a
this
casting.
nigga is
You got a
so
casting
stupid,
director
bro.
of life. You feel me?
Hired.
I mean, I don't hire any of like my family, my like. I have a
It's
couple,
tempting.
I have a couple of friends, like this homie right here happened to be a friend before he worked with me. But it's so rare. And he got there by literally just me being like, bro, I can't find anyone to do what I know you're fucking good at. And so like I actually
What was that thing that he was good at?
That
Wait, can
thing
we
was
say his
like-
name?
You can call him Admin.
Shout out my boy.
Shout out to
Shout out to my
Shout
boy
out
Admin in the
Admin.
building, bro. What's the deal?
Wait, this is admin?
That's
Yeah.
Admin.
This
Wait,
is the
shout out
admin.
Admin. Wait,
Is
what
that
the
an
fuck?
admin reveal a little bit?
I
Should
didn't know.
not do
I didn't
that?
know this was admin.
That's admin. So
Yeah.
like,
I
heard a lot about it.
admin
It's the
is
GOAT.
like
It's my GOAT.
If you should ask him for his personal IG, which blew my mind that I didn't even see before, but like he goes back to being some goofy looking 18-year-old. I look way goofy when I was 18 too, so I'm not
I want to see a pic, bro.
But like
We need the admin on the podcast
with
right
the
now.
oldest tech, with like the stuff I was looking at a decade ago, of the vaporizers I was inspired by, that I'm like, this shit could be something. He was smoking it back then. He knows the internet like I know the internet, bro. I'm an internet
That's
nerd.
right, yeah.
He knows it better than I know it, and he understands the hash culture better than any person I know. He understands glass culture better than any person I know. So eventually,
Passing it back and forth.
I need somebody to work with me that understands these things. But anyways, when it comes to hiring people, I just don't believe in nepotism, bro. Like, I get a lot of people hitting me up being like, bro, my homie just applied for the job. And I'm like, bro, you're hurting his chances by
Hitting me up.
Literally.
Like, as soon as you tell me to pay attention,
Oh
now I'm
my
going to be
goodness.
wondering if this is some...
Wait,
Just,
how tapped in were you into the glass community before, like, the Puffco bong and the portable rig and stuff like that?
I wasn't. I mean, before the Puffco rig, I was in the glass community since 2014.
I don't know where it is. Oh, it's right there.
What are you guys looking for?
No, the lighter.
lighter,
Sorry.
it's all good, it's all
No, I was asking about the glass community.
So yeah,
Because I was also like since 2012, one of my homies like put me into it. He put me onto God damn, I forgot the brand. But anyways, he put me onto like a certain glass brand. Then like it snowballed into me learning
Yep.
about glass artists and all that stuff. And I got like really deep into it. And then I probably got out of it probably around 2015, 2016, around that time.
Yeah, so when I got into my
Wait.
now fiance, I've been with for since 2014.
Oh wow.
I met her. She had a glass shop.
Okay.
So she was really into it, and she started putting me on of like, yo, these artists are doing crazy shit. She showed me a rig that cost like $3,000. I couldn't even understand that.
Do you remember the artist?
Ah, man.
The rig was $3K, bro.
There's
Oh.
way more expensive than that.
Spin my cereal, bro. They go like 100.
Yeah.
100 bands for
Yeah,
the
they
dab
do.
rig.
Yes.
Dan Bilzerian paid $250,000 for a chandelier dab rig.
Yuri,
Like,
let's start making this shit this week.
I told
And
you.
let's fucking
I
run
told
it up,
you
bro.
guys about the Dan Bilzerian thing like
It's-
fucking 4 years
Oh, you
ago.
did.
That was
It's-
I
been a
believe
thing.
it. I believe
it's
it.
a crazy scene with just really, really, really hyped people on it. But 2014 is when I got put on. Like,
Bro.
Oh, okay.
Listen to me. Let's take this
What's the game
Bluetooth
plan?
to the next level.
Wait, how's
We're gonna
mil-
put
quarter
the
mil
speaker
beat?
in the Beats by Dre collab.
Oh, you 10
speaker.
years late.
Wait, House One, do you understand that there's like glass artists that make attachments that fit into his Puffcos that probably cost like from $3,000 to $10,000
That's
on some of them?
I got
Nuts.
one that's more expensive than that.
Bro,
Yeah,
that's
the,
crazy.
The Ryan Fitz Soriyama piece is like, to me, one of the best things I've seen in glass.
Shout out Ryan
but-
Fit.
I showed them the
Y'all niggas in a whole different bag.
Your shit,
What's that?
and it fits onto your.
yeah, exactly. Like
yeah,
it
yep,
fits
yep.
on.
That one was for a different piece, but yeah, we have the same glass connection. So there's like hundreds or thousands, I've never really like counted, of glass artists that just make tops.
Do you
Yes.
see that as like? But do you see that as like kind of like backdooring at all, or
No,
like,
we designed it to do that. We
Okay,
designed
okay.
this whole project was designed so you could pull this shit out, make your own glass, and put our technology
That's
in
so
there.
fire.
So like I've always felt like,
Encourage the creativity.
yeah, exactly.
okay,
Like
yeah.
Are those like universal sizes that glass artists already like use, occasionally, or
so that
or
one,
did you make it
we
like
didn't know what the
available for
fuck-
everyone?
That one we didn't know what the fuck we were doing. So like we were just like, let's just make the glass removable. This one we were like, let's make it easy to make glass for this. So this is just a straight, tube. Anybody could do this.
That's a normal tube.
That
size.
one you have to be skilled to actually get something done. So like when we made this one, we really just wanted to make it easy to build on. We have hundreds of thousands of users. So we knew that artists having access to this large of a community that doesn't really buy dab rigs like that or didn't before would be a huge opportunity for them. And we're highly community focused. Like we feel like the whole game has to grow together or we're not going anywhere. Like
Yeah.
there's no few heads that will make it and the rest won't. We're all arriving or none of us do. So that's why we design these things the way we do. We're always thinking of how does the community play with this. It's not just here, this is what it is, use our shit. It's how are people going to take this? And
How are they
turn
gonna
it their
customize
own?
it?
Yeah, they're gonna run with it. How do we
Yeah.
make that easy? How do we encourage it? is the
Yeah,
thought.
that sounds like a perfect ecosystem right there. Because I feel like that's what y'all are developing, right? I think it's more than a business, and the PuffCon event was just to show all that I'm saying. It's like you really go there, and everyone feels like they're a part of the club.
PuffCon is
Everybody's
crazy. It's
it was the man. Listen, I don't do any streetwear, no events like
Yep.
that, bro. I'm not finna sell burgers at a burger convention. The fuck, we wanted to go out. I wanted to do something that was different. So we pushed up to PuffCon, and man, it was the most fun I've had at any event that I've done. Any event easily.
It's
Yeah.
kind of it's pretty. It's
Thank
an
you.
interesting
Yeah.
event where like you had to either own a Puffco device of some sort or know someone who owns one. You know what I mean? Like to get in. So it's like it creates this very like centralized
Exclusive.
ecosystem where everyone already knows that you can easily talk to anyone about anything at that point because everyone knows about
This
everything.
was the first one we let people in that were friends of Puffco owners. Last year and the
really?
year before, it was you're one of our customers or you're not coming in. Mind you, this is the shit you can only do when you're chasing vision.
Yeah.
Because I put on a show that's like upwards of $1 million. A show that's upwards of $1 million. We're having people
Right.
come for free, and all those people already spent money with us. So there's no way to really capitalize on the show.
Yeah.
Oh, that's a glass artist piece.
Let's go.
Look at this.
So
Unless
it's
you
like
just sell shit.
arguably a
Shall
bad-
we?
We
Let's
just
just
figure
load
like
it.
if the community comes together, they get hyped, they leave, they're more hyped about our brand. And it works, but
I do
it's
feel
like
you.
a crazy risk. This is all for you. I left this for the house. I bought this for the house, yeah.
Stop it.
Of course, yeah, that's the Frosty.
Stop
I'm
it.
smoking the same hash.
I'm not gonna be able to remember a single thing the next 2 months.
Next
okay.
2 months
I'm
is crazy.
fucking around.
only 6
I'm
grams,
fucking
come on.
around. I'm
Nigga said the
fucking-
next 2 months.
That's a weekend.
Bro, that
that's what we
nigga,
get right
bro,
here.
this nigga be fucking pouring up THC syrup.
Ah, okay. Oh, the 3D XL, bro, he hasn't smoked. That's intense.
Now let's do it. Let's do it. What?
All right.
Ain't calling no ambulance, you know.
If
We
you're-
hear
This the
rock.
this the Puff Pod.
Yeah, it's the Puff Pod.
Puff Pod episode 1.
Oh God, man.
Honestly.
Hey,
look, why we do that? I am high as fuck too. While we do that, I
y'all
definitely
are
want
little babies, bro.
I know you're not talking 4PF master. You really the little baby.
Well, I'll take that. What were you saying though?
All right, listen. Let's do drip checks real quick while we
Oh God, let's get to it, man.
That's right. I started off, man.
I'm gonna start it up, man. You know what I'm saying?
I'm high
Grip
as a bitch.
Grip check?
Drip check.
fit check, drip check.
Oh, okay.
So I got on. You feel me? I got on the vintage deal.
You gotta show. You gotta pause. You gotta show the bottom because you went crazy on the kicks.
All right, good for sure. Yeah.
You gotta. You gotta show them.
But no, I'm gonna get to that. All right,
All
so
right,
I got the vintage Dale Earnhardt, you feel me, shirt on. You feel me? Some General Admission cargos.
That's a great name. I ain't gonna lie.
You feel me? Some the Bart Simpson.
Those are
Vans
hard.
Collab, you feel me?
Those are hard as fuck.
I'm rare. And then I actually got a Spliff Mode puffer. It's actually over here.
Okay, good. Split mode, puffy. Okay.
Spliff mode.
Okay, North Face.
Yeah, it's my brand. You feel me? My YouTube.
Okay.
Split face.
All right.
Hey, somebody make him a split face logo.
I might need some Spliff mode merch.
Oh, I got you. Say,
Man, what was Busta Rhymes shit? That was Flip
it was
mode.
Flip Mode. Yeah, that's where I got it from.
But the homie was Spliff Star, right? His partner.
That's
back
funny
in
as
the day.
fuck. And now you're split mode.
I need that on a chain.
Split mode. That is
Spliff Star
Hey.
sounds cold.
Yeah.
Split star is
But
fire.
yeah, man.
And then the
You feel me? And then this is the I don't know. I think some fans sent this hat in, but I fucking love it, man. And I like the fit of it.
they always be mad at me if I be talking shit about the random snapback. So let me stop talking shit. I'm fucking.
Oh shit,
I just
that was
like
the
I just like
one.
the fit of it. I don't really care what the hat say. I just
That's
like the fit.
strong, bro. I see the dabs.
All right, go Yuri, since you just came back.
Drip check?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Bro,
You're even
damn it, dude.
Wait, before you even forget.
Okay, this is gonna be a pause moment.
Look at Riley though. He goes.
He's like,
Because I was hoping she would remember. Okay,
Hey, what's the name?
This is gonna
She's
be a
over
pause
your
moment.
pauses.
Try to dress him to that.
Hey,
Wait,
you dressed him today?
this is gonna be a pause moment, Toke.
No, I'm not
Can
gonna
you
hold
read this for me?
He didn't want it.
Yo.
Pause.
First of all, where does nigga get an MCM though, bro? Where does nigga get an MCM
I'm
though?
gonna get into it.
Wait, what is that?
Yo, pause. And why we got the same boxers too?
Yeah,
I can't even see it, bro. You got these fucking.
God,
You gotta
damn
get
it,
closer,
dude.
dog.
I can't remember the name of the brand. I feel super
what was
bad,
that
dude.
about?
Pause,
I'm
bro.
sorry,
Nah, I'm
man.
not gonna lie. You got to get in there and really read the tag, bro.
Put your face
flip,
in there,
just
dude.
flip it a little more.
Flip it.
Pause. Don't pull your whole
Yeah,
ass.
come on, bro. Like,
Ask him to read it.
all right, it says Lil Garb.
Ilgar.
There you go.
Ill garb.
Okay.
Shout out to
Alright.
Ill garb.
No one's gonna know how
Ilgar
to
for
spell
the
that still,
shorts.
but
Yeah.
whatever.
He knows that I'm like, Russian, so he included these matroshki, like
What's
That shit
mean?
was Spanish right
patches.
there.
You know those like little dolls where you take it apart. There's
Yeah.
like smaller and smaller dolls.
Yeah. Oh, that's Russian?
Yeah.
I didn't even know that was Russian. I'm not gonna hold you, bro. Those are fire, actually.
Yeah, they're clean as hell.
I was telling him, I
bro.
was like, these are the best shorts I've ever made. I followed him on Instagram, or I checked out his Instagram. It's like 100 followers, 200 followers.
I'm not
like,
gonna
bro,
lie.
he needs to like get more eyes on his brand because this is super fire. I posted on my
Remember his brand?
Hey,
Ill
I
Garb.
know.
I forgot, dude. I'm sorry, man.
Is Ill garb just on the shorts or the whole fit is Ill garb?
No, just the shorts. Is Ill
Okay.
Garb. We got Ammo Stilo socks. We got the Ass Pizza 730s, and then also the Stonebrook shirt.
Shout out Stonebrook.
Shout out to
Shout out
Stonebrook,
Stonebrook. Shout out to my boy Leo, man. Follow him on
And
Instagram,
also
bro.
the Fat Cap Captain.
That beanie
hat
is
as
super.
well.
I'm not gonna hold you. You kind of stepped today, my boy. I'm not
Thank
even
you.
gonna hold you.
I had a
Yeah.
jacket. I don't know where it is.
Yuri randomly would be putting that shit on. Like I feel like you get a lot of PO box shit and you sit on it and then you be like, you know what? I'm about to just pop out clean on these niggas one time
Hey,
for
if
the
so-
one
if-
time.
I have like sections of the closet where there's a section that's like the common section where I always go through it, but then I have
Common
like
man.
a deep ass section that like it takes time to go through and be like which one.
And it's
which
probably all in
design I
the
haven't worn.
Yo.
in a
probably
while.
all in the plastic and shit still. Like
I want to get Yuri. I want to see like a side by side comparison. One of the meme pages could do that
Of, like, what?
Yuri
His
like
drip back then
fucking
and
yeah
now?
with the anime pants.
Someone, I forgot.
And then,
who-
and then,
before and after
and then,
Yuri's
then
drip.
we have the Chucky fit. You know that was the craziest
Yeah, that was
one.
a crazy
Wait,
one.
you said you wanted to take me like on a drip, like you go shopping or
Yeah,
like,
but
you know, you
like,
drip
but like,
out.
we don't gotta go to Dover. We don't gotta go to Dover Street and spend like 3 racks,
Nah.
nigga. We could go to the Goodwill or to the fucking Army Surplus and get really drip for the cheap.
I gotta get my bands up, even for the army
Listen.
surplus.
Listen,
Bro,
we gonna
you
go.
gotta- you just-
We gonna
That's
go
like $400.
We gonna go with like $100, and I'm gonna get you right.
Yeah.
No way.
Nigga, that's gonna be the
$100
bro. That's gonna be the new shit. That's gonna be the new shit. We gonna
And Riley's
we
gonna
do
look
a,
at me like, oh
we gonna
my
do a
god,
vlog.
it's so hot.
we gonna do a vlog once a week, a whole fit under like for $100.
All right, let's do it.
You know how they do those like. You know how they do those ones where you go to like the fucking liquor store and they give you $10 or something, and you're like, oh, what do I want from the liquor store?
Ooh, that'd be
it's
a
like
hard-ass show right
It's like
there.
that, but for clothes for $100.
Honestly, you gotta do that. You gotta do
Doing
episode
it.
1.
I'm filming it this week. Let's go.
Look, you could just
I
invite.
need a filmer tomorrow.
Hey.
DM me
I'm gonna send you a filmer, bro. 'cause
tomorrow.
look, okay,
Let's go.
I'm definitely not remembering, but look, like, because bro,
not gonna remember.
it sounds like
I'm gonna text him right now.
It sounds like the perfect,
Perfect storm.
perfect YouTube. I'd watch that YouTube video. But
Come on,
just
bro.
invite the homies over. Like, yo, $100. What you doing right here?
Text me the
on y'all
filmer
Goodwill, man.
for look. I'm texting Blazzy right now. Everybody, I need y'all to keep us accountable right now. I'm texting Blazzy right now. Text me the filmer for tomorrow. So when Blazzy don't text me back, y'all better press me so I can press him.
So the
Hey, wait,
office
wait.
is so the chat. So the chat's just micromanaging.
the chat is micromanaging our lives.
The chat are all interns now.
I would like that. I would like that.
Hey, chat. Everybody in the chat is an assistant at this moment.
No, honestly, if y'all want to claim to be interns to Biggest Bros, if y'all
Tap in.
watching today's episode,
tap in.
you guys are.
If you're watching right now, you literally are a part of the team.
You're an intern.
You're hired.
I have a random question for Jolly Roger.
Go for it.
Oh wait, no, I forgot. Sorry, we're doing the drip checks. Well,
Uh,
I'll
oh,
try to
yeah.
remember this for
Alright.
later.
Oh wait, who? You was last.
I already finished.
So that means you gotta go then.
Oh man,
We going in a circle.
I feel like I shouldn't have taken the sweater off.
Bring it back.
Everything else is
Bring it back. Pass it.
basic.
Throw it back on. Fuck it.
Yeah. So all
It's-
right. So anyways, I'm the third person here rocking the cactus plant.
We gotta take a flick of all you guys together.
I know. So I'm the
Let's
third
do
one
it.
rocking it. I'm actually rocking. Standard issue tees.
Nah, who's that?
Standard issue tees. I forgot how I got put onto them. They make pretty good blanks in some things. So they made these like
These chinos?
slacks. They do like great sweats. Sweats are how I got. I think I saw LeBron wearing their sweats or something. He kept wearing them. And I just copped a pair and I fuck with them. They're out of Vernon, California. Jimmy Garecki is a partner in it.
Oh.
So anyways, they're cheap as fuck, bro. My fit minus the shoes isn't that crazy. The shirt is LA apparel. It's just
Yeah,
like,
Okay,
sure.
good. Can't
just,
go wrong.
Just basics. And this, I'm gonna fuck this up, bro. Shout out to
That shit's fire.
Manhattan in New York City. Maison Mihara.
Mason Mihara.
Thank you.
I got him on, my boy.
Bro, okay.
Oh, I
okay.
feel you.
Okay.
I feel you.
I can't ever say the name.
Mason Mihara, my boy.
So, like they have this like
That shit's stupid hard.
That's a real flex when you
knockoff.
got it on and you can't even say the name. You're like, Masin.
I
Bro,
fuck with the brand. I
you
just
trying to let it go? How much you trying to sell it for?
Yo, Manhattan, New York, bro. They'll ship it to you. Like,
Say that.
They're the ones. Manhattan is like my favorite.
I'ma look it up right now.
Japanese clothing store, probably in the States. They got a Cotton Sheep in SF.
Who you got on the hat?
Good. The hat is Puffco. The hat is
Okay, good Puffco drip. Let's
Yeah,
go.
man.
we have hats that say "Where's the hash?" This one says "Donde está el hash?" because we were in Colombia.
That's right.
Say that.
We just brought it for. We do our thing in South America.
right.
Shouts to
This is
Advo.
for them.
Ooh, let's go.
Shout out to.
Shout out to Advo, the Colombian homie.
Oh, okay.
The Dordashian?
Dordashian.
Shout out to my boy.
The DoorDash.
Shout out to my boy, the Dordashian.
DoorDashian,
did
bro.
Bro.
I just
Yo.
That nigga
I
pulled
like
up on
that.
me at CVS, bro, randomly. Like, no way, I'm meeting House Phone right now. I'm like, my boy.
Yo, House Phone, I just did a 24 hours outside stream.
And he stream snipes you.
He pulled up at 3 in the morning with 2 apples.
Nah, chill.
And he gave me,
Never.
he pulled up, he was like, I got you an apple.
Nah.
And I was like, bro, at
What?
3
I'm
in
not
the morning.
I'm sorry, I'm not eating no regular apple. You could have poked that
I
shit with
didn't eat it.
anything.
I didn't eat it, and then he ended up eating it like at 4:20 in the morning.
Yeah, we
'Cause
need to
kicked
talk
me-
about that.
He stayed with you for an hour?
We'll talk about it
That
later.
nigga said, "Let me get that apple
Oh
back."
my god, bro.
Hey, no, but
That
I was
nigga
gonna ask,
said, bro,
I
let
was
me-
gonna ask you, because I think Blazzy's talked about this before, like where you say you grew up with like humble backgrounds, right?
Sure.
Did you ever have a moment where you got that first big check and you bought something that you've always wanted, or you bought a Ferrari, or you bought some crazy shit? Did you ever have like a first big check purchase moment?
Yeah. So like I'm a first generation American, right? My parents came from Ukraine, and a lot of their friends ended up rich, and their friends' kids were pretty rich. So I remember this one homie, he must have been like 18, 19. I was 16. And he pulls up and he's like, Pops just got me the B-Day gift. AP, same one Jay-Z's rocking, no big deal. Mind you, bro, like, I don't have dollar menu money at the time. Y'all young cats even know what the dollar menu is.
Come on.
Stop it. I ain't that young.
Come on, bro.
There's no more dollar menu.
Bro.
And I remember,
Okay,
like,
Mr. Better Living, dude.
that stuck with me, that moment of like, bro, I can't even like afford just basic necessities. This dude is flexing shit that like I'll never have in my life. And I remember 2015 shit started going a little bit better for me. And I came across a little bit of money and I was like, fuck it, I'm gonna cop the AP. Like, I'm gonna do it. And I went, I got a plug, it was like 30% off retail, like Diamond District, New York shit.
Whoa, fire.
And at the time, that shit ain't happening no more. these
Yeah,
days.
not
Like,
right now.
Those days are over. But I go and I cop it, I wear it a bunch, and I just start noticing, bro, like the people that fuck with it, I don't fuck with. So like
The people that had something to say about it.
before we're talking about like people that just want opportunity from you, I call those people transactional thinkers. They're just trying to transact. What can I
Yeah,
get from
that-
you?
wow.
What's the play?
I like
What the
that.
fuck is the play? And that watch was like a transactional thinker bat signal.
Yeah.
And everywhere I go, I'll show up at a spot and these fucking douchebags are like, AP check. Bro, I remember
Chill, bro.
it was that one AP
That sounds
check.
like the worst
It
thing
was the
ever.
one AP check where I took the shit off and I put it in a box and it never got worn again.
Wow.
And that's why you see me sitting here with the Apple Watch because I'm like, man,
You
I
still
don't.
got it? Like, you still, like, sit on it just, like, as a memory kind of thing?
It's there as just like, you know, yeah, as a memory
Yeah, that's what I'm
thing.
saying, yeah.
Like one day if things are horrible, I'll sell it.
Oh, God. It probably went up about
It
fucking
went up.
20, 30 grand.
It was the starter AP, you know, like it
Hey,
was.
that's
It
cool.
was,
You,
you know,
you-
$50,000.
you didn't like bust
Yeah,
it
but you-
down, like it's still like untouched.
Yeah, it was.
The untouched ones are actually worth.
Yeah, it's
they
worth way
gain
more.
value more.
I didn't grow up rich, bro, so I don't know how to rock rich things. So that shit is banged up, bro. It's scratched up.
Oh,
It's
that don't
like-
mean nothing. That don't mean nothing,
that don't mean
bro.
nothing.
They could buffer that bitch tomorrow.
I gotta send it in to get it repaired, and then I'm
Yeah.
sure it'd be worth something. But
Nigga, you can sell it scratched up and somebody will still
maybe,
buy it.
I'm sure
I
I'll probably
promise
get more than like what I paid for it. But that was the
Exactly.
first thing that was like, I've earned this success. What am I gonna do with it? Or like, how do I feed this inner child of mine? And the shit was just like, I don't know,
Lighter.
not cool.
Yeah.
It didn't work for me.
How long did it take you to realize that? Like after you got the AP?
It's probably like a year. Like before was that AP check moment,
Yeah.
and like, you know, these are like Lambros type dudes
Yeah.
that I just, it's not my crew, bro. Like,
This is the real question though. Was this before you were with your fiance?
Oh, my fiance met me, bro.
But were you with her at this time?
Yeah.
I'm about to say, was the hoes flocking to the AP?
Man,
I
listen,
need to know.
What
I
did your
need to
fiance
know.
think about the AP too?
I'm also
friend.
my fiance was supportive. Like, shout out to my fiance, bro. Like,
I know, but it don't count, bro.
She met me, bro. She was my weed custody when I met her.
That's fire.
That's right.
Hey,
hard.
she was paying full price.
Yeah.
She was waiting for me to show up.
That's
Like,
real.
And then
You're a real one, bro.
Over time, she ended up like picking up our product at her head shop. I mean, whatever, shit happened. But no, my girl is like, shout out to her. I love her. She is not dumb, but she is dumb as fuck for getting like she got lucky with me working out. Like I should have been.
Yeah, I felt that.
She invested in Bitcoin early.
She invested. The shit was stupid.
She
when
was
they
like
were
the-
doing it, but it ain't
Yeah.
stupid anymore.
She was like the guy that ordered
bit.
pizza, but she actually kept her money.
Yeah, nah. She saw
Type
something
shit.
in me. I probably
You know
didn't
what
see
I'm saying?
myself at the
That's
time.
some real
That's
shit,
great,
bro.
man.
No, she didn't come for the AP.
Well,
None of that.
Some people got
No, but
iPhones.
she
No,
was
I was
free
no,
AP.
no, I was saying, like, was girls flocking towards you when you would go out
No.
when you had it on?
Honestly, man, like
They didn't even
this,
notice.
This is weird. This is gonna be a probably not popular opinion in this room, but like, I was happy that as my success came, I had a woman
girl
in my
already,
life
yeah.
because, listen, man, there's a lot of drugs out there, and I'm a former opiate addict. I quit opiates before I started Puffco. That
good,
is an
bro.
addictive substance.
Yeah.
And if you fall into it, you can't chase the vision. You know what I mean? Like, it can really, of all the drugs that can fuck it up, that is one that can fuck it up. So I was typically very grateful for it.
Yeah.
I wasn't looking for it, and like, no shots, but like early day in the cannabis industry in 2015. It's not a lot of women, dog.
Okay, true.
It's just a bunch of dudes
I
in
feel
a
like
room, you
I
know?
feel like
Smoking.
that's pretty unique of a like former opiate addict to also smoke hash or smoke weed. Where like I know
Dabs got me off opiates.
I know a lot of
That's
people
crazy.
who like used to have like an opiate addiction or other addictions. They like and they just go completely sober. And people call like smoking weed California sober. Like
Sure.
how is your like relationship with being a former opiate addict and also smoking weed now?
So
you know?
glad to talk about this. Any opportunity I get. So I quit just before starting Puffco. I think Puffco started 2013. I think I stopped 2011. It's fucked up. I forget the year it was. But I had my rock bottom moment. I was ready to like go to Newark, New Jersey to meet some dude who was out of jail for 3 weeks to try to get some perk 30s. And I was just having that moment of like, I'm just going to get robbed because I'm a fucking Kriller, like, or crackhead, like Kriller's a New York term, I feel like. And like, what the fuck am I doing? So I see the number on the subway and I call it. It's Columbia University has this like prototype program for getting people off drugs. I had to harass them, honestly. I had to call them like 5 or 6 times. They let me in. Turns out they got a program where they use cannabis to get people off of opiates.
Wow.
Very, very lucky for me. So like, I talked to them. They say we got 3 programs. We got 1 where we give you Suboxone and you get off. We got 2, we give you weed, like weed pills, and you get off. And 3 is we give you 1 day Suboxone and you get nothing. We're putting you in option 3, but we want you to smoke weed because we want to see if there's a difference between the prescribed weed or the one you're just smoking.
Do you remember how strong the weed pills were? Like,
I didn't take the weed pills. They just said smoke your own weed, do your thing.
Wow.
And they would give me like anti-opiate shots. And yeah, I ended up completely getting off of it. It gave me a very good relationship. The whole
You never
program.
smoked weed before the?
No, I smoked weed. I've been smoking weed since I was 13. But like, it changed my relationship with addiction. I'm in tune to addictive habits in my life. Some I have control over, some I don't, like fucking tobacco. But I know when something is too good. So if I try a substance and that shit is making me feel a certain type of way, I won't go back to it. Like I know I can't handle it. If you can handle it, more power to you, bro. I know people that take some substances and it ruins their life, and others will take the same shit, and it's just like a creative touch to what they do. Fun fact, with that same Columbia University program, I ended up getting arrested the last day of that program in Fort Lee, New Jersey.
Oh, fuck.
Facing 1 to 3 years for an ounce of weed and 7 grams of hash.
Hell no.
1 to
Oh,
3
shit.
years.
I go back to the same program,
hash.
like, you got to get me off of weed, bro. The guy says, I can't admit you into the program. You're not addicted to weed. Your life is just being destroyed because this shit's illegal. And, like, thank God I got a great attorney. And, like, I don't know. I don't even want to talk about it too much because I think I got really fucking lucky there. And, like, I doubt anyone's going to look into it. This shit was, like, 10 years ago. But I got that, what do you call it? Pre-trial intervention, some shit. I think it's called that in Jersey. Anyways, ended up working out. I ended up being on probation for whatever it was, a year, 2 years. But addiction is something that, like, it's a good conversation to have with yourself about anything, bro. About food, about sex, about drugs. Are you indulging in something too much? And, you know, straight up, something we don't talk about enough, with weed.
Yeah.
Like, are you waking up and smoking, not getting shit done? It's getting in the way of your life. You might have to change your relationship. You can just not do it.
Yeah.
You can also be like, well, let me see if I just finish my day with this shit, is it going to fuck it up the same way? That's what I did. To each their own.
Yeah.
But as far as addiction goes, with like, is California sober okay? Man, if you are honoring yourself and your life and
That's
you're
all
getting
that
shit
matters.
done, that's all that matters, bro. Like, I've met people that do hard drugs, not all the time, but on occasion, you're just like, how do you have your shit together so well, bro? Everyone else I know doing this shit, their shit is fucked up.
Yeah.
But like having your shit together also like is like kind of like subjective. It depends on the person.
It's
some people,
perspective for sure.
Yeah, some people can be content with a certain lifestyle, which is okay, and a lot of people I feel like should be content with like I feel like a pretty normal lifestyle. Where all
You don't want to get too content either, though. You know.
That's true, exactly. But also, if your goal of contentness is like the new Ferrari every next year,
Yeah. Then.
obviously you're gonna be like, bro, I can't be smoking weed. I can't be doing nothing. Like,
So,
I gotta do
here are
this.
the
You know?
questions that psychiatrist asked me that denied me into the weed program. He was like, do you have paranoid thoughts? Do you think people are plotting against you? No.
No.
Are you stealing to support your habit? No. Are you missing work? No. Went through this whole, are you arguing with your, no. And so at everything, it was like, well, these are all the signs of addiction, man. Like, you don't have that with this. So if you are addicted to it or whatever, like, you're having no adverse effects from that. The same way that you can have a coffee. I'm fucking addicted to coffee. I have it every single day. I don't know that I'm having any adverse effects from it. It's not getting in the way of my job, of my life, of my relationships.
It's not toxic.
And if that's what you should chase with every engagement in your life, does it make my life better? Cool. Does it not get in the way of my life? Cool. Am I choosing this over other shit I should be doing? That's a red flag, bro.
You ever have moments where you feel like, I gotta be in the office at 8 a.m., but I got to the office at
8 a.m.
But I got to the office. No, this is just like a hypothetical situation, right? But instead of 8 a.m., you got to the office at 8:10 because you had to go to Starbucks and grab a coffee.
Oh yeah, of course.
Isn't that like considered an addiction though? Where you're
no one
like,
got a
I
timer.
made myself late and like in a way
bro.
like
I
fucked
mean,
up my
one-
schedule for this coffee.
One, I work for me. Two, every place I've ever worked at, I'm coming in late, bro. If you want to be
Same.
here at 9:18 every day,
personal.
being like, I'm gonna look at you like you're stupid because you know I'm getting here at a certain time and I'm good at my job. So like,
Facts.
if you'd rather have someone who comes in at 9 and doesn't deliver like me, go get that motherfucker, bro.
Are you
Damn.
pretty like lenient with your like employees then, like with you know, because
I have
you
no
run
idea
like
when my employees come in. Bro.
really?
I have no idea. I think I was there today. This is the earlier side that I'm in. I was there today at like 11:30 because I had a doctor's appointment right nearby. And I was surprised how many people were there.
You're like, goddamn.
They got work to do, bro. If you're somebody that wants to wake up at 1 p.m. and you work until 4 a.m.,
Yeah.
I don't give a shit.
Same.
Like, we have shit to get done. You get it done. It's all good. We also only work in the office 2 days a week.
That's fire.
Some people come in more. Some people come in Mondays and Wednesdays. Some people come in Fridays. But, like,
Y'all doing it.
yeah, bro, I'm not on that corporate shit. I'm not there to, like, tell people what you... I hate when employers act like they own you type shit.
Yeah.
Like, hey, bro, here's the things I need you to do. You get it done. We're straight. I don't care if you're high on heroin while you're doing it. I'm just
That's
saying,
facts,
like,
though.
if you're... I don't care.
I feel that.
If you are hurting as an
That's what-
individual because you're addicted to heroin, I care about that. I care that your health
exactly.
is unwell. But if
Exactly.
you're choosing,
You
again,
can't
that was
be
like a
doing
really
perks at
harsh
the office.
example.
That was so gnarly.
No shots. I don't think any of my employees
It's all
are
fun.
hitting the bag like that. But I'm just saying,
It's all fun and games until somebody's shooting up at their
Yeah.
desk
no, they're
next
getting,
week.
They're
No.
getting,
Example
they're
what you're
getting
trying to
fired.
say, yeah.
They're getting fired for that. But like
Yeah.
the idea that you tell
That happened
employees,
to this office.
I'm drug testing you. I want to know how you live, bro. I hate that in people. I'm not doing that. Like, they have a job to do. They got to do it well. I don't give a fuck how they get there, as long as they're not too high to do their job or whatever, or they're showing up for work. Don't matter.
That's
to
all
me,
that
bro.
matters,
I'm
bro.
chasing
Yeah.
results. Like,
Oh, no,
the
me-
means of getting there don't matter.
Yeah, me and House Phone had a homie that you know, it was all fun and games. We all turning up, and then motherfucker started smoking blues in the office, bro. We had to kick his ass out.
Man.
That was your homie.
No, you did a whole lookbook with his ass.
Homie.
That
I'm
was
talking
your
some shit from
homie.
like 2020.
Nah, I'm already know.
You know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. That was crazy.
Yeah,
bro.
no, but
How
the
many years
minute
ago
that
was this?
happened, it's like
Some years ago, but I mean,
it was
Sad,
just,
man.
the homie
Yeah,
was just burnt
sad.
out, bro. You know, and that's it's a hard.
it's like
thing.
we all knew it though, but nobody really knew.
Just don't do
know?
that shit in my office,
Not at
bro.
the office, bro.
Hell
In
no.
the bathroom is crazy,
That's
bro.
disrespectful.
Dude, I had a homie who's he smoked blues for like 2 or 3 years, and he didn't really suffer the negative, or at least from what I saw, he didn't suffer the negative consequences until the
Motherfuckers out there
last time.
smoking blues. I
Yeah.
think this is like a rare event. This is like a
No.
thing.
Yeah, it's,
Well,
sad.
it's kind
Well,
of like-
you'll
okay.
even see it on some people, you know, on the
I didn't know
streets.
that.
You see holes around their stomach area right here, because what they'll do is,
Wait, what?
yeah,
Yeah.
because they need a good torch and you'll see it with some people.
Yeah,
bro.
Yeah.
A lot of
Well,
people
the-
have now holes around like their hoodies and shit.
My perspective
It's
of like,
nasty.
because I grew up in a
It's so sad seeing that shit, bro. It's
Bro,
like
it's
it's
Seeing
fucking
holes in the
disgusting.
it's kind of like funny hearing you like say that, because like I grew up in West Hollywood, right, and like it's a huge Russian community in a Russian area, and the two
Little Russia.
dudes and the one main dude I knew who like grew up, I was like a kid, so I just like knew he was like the older homie who smoked blues, I guess, at the time. Bro, he had a nice BMW, he had a nice job, and he was like was doing well for himself, and he was smoking blues in his BMW and shit like that. I saw him do it a couple times, and But then, like I said, like later on,
Smoking blunts and
towards
being
Sounds
the
like a Russian cat to me.
but then later on, like like 2.5 years, 3 years into it, he ended up like doing a bunch of crazy shit off the blues and getting deported. So
Yeah, you
it's
can't
like,
be fucking around like
deported?
that. You
yeah, he's
know?
not even in America anymore.
Back to
Just-
Russia?
Yeah, back to Russia.
The blue
an
shit ain't
immigrant.
cool, bro. That
Yeah.
shit's fucked up.
Bars
That's-
too, bro. Bars
Yeah,
too.
man.
Bars have people.
Oh my God, let's not even get into that.
Shit.
Let's not even get into that.
Wait, did
Yeah.
Toke ever do bars?
I used to do bars, but like we got a homie that got like fucked over by.
Oh
bars,
man, bro, not even just one homie. I could name you so many
Yeah.
people.
I ran out of
We got one
So many
fingers.
homies that died,
Like,
all
he
types
got,
of
he
shit.
got a bro, he got a football number.
Oh, he got a lot of time,
literally. He got a
bro.
lot of time off.
I think-
bars.
RP, all the homies that died from that shit.
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
A
died
lot
too.
of homies when I was
Shit.
19 died from like coke and Xanax. That was like the killer combo when I was.
Oh, well, like doing it
21 years
together?
ago. Yeah, they do coke
Yeah,
all night,
and then and
finish
take a
off
bar
with
to
Xanny,
like
they
to
never-
like
yep, never wake
level
up.
you out.
Nigga,
And then,
that was a combo A meal back in the day.
What the
not
fuck?
combo A meal,
Back in the
bro.
day, that.
I always
The fact that you're not
That
wrong.
was a number 2.
I always thought Xans one like would like lean. Not
Yeah, but
coke.
it's
No, they're
like
not opiates,
nah.
they're benzos.
People would do like he said. People would do Xans at the end to like sober up after you've been doing coke and you couldn't sleep.
I used to do that. All
I used
You
to
end
do
up,
that
you end
all
up,
the
I
time.
think
That's
you end up
bad,
dying,
bro.
Shout out
choking
Ham on
your
everything.
vomit.
I used to do
Yeah,
that all
it's
the
like
time.
you're.
I'm
It's-
afraid personally. I'm afraid of all uppers, bro. Like I don't have
It's
the heart
your
for that shit.
Yeah, it definitely fucks with your heart doing that, doing the uppers and downers
Oh,
at the same
for
time.
sure.
Like
Oh, I mean,
it's not it, bro.
Yeah, man.
I mean that shit already just fucks with your shit in general, but like
Hell yeah.
you're definitely playing a more riskier game by doing that
Used to be
together.
fucked.
You know the fucking like I definitely heard from the doctor that doing coke and whippets is like deadly heart combo. Like that's what the
That
nigga
sounded-
told me.
That's an insane conversation.
I mean, we was just.
That's some real
I was
shit,
at the
though.
ER, bro.
That's
I was at the ER. It wasn't just like a regular doctor visit. You feel me?
Damn.
Wasn't it? Did you know?
It was a. It
You
was
have
a,
to know.
It was a. You have to know. You feel me?
Yeah, bro. That don't be doing either.
I mean, that's a fact. But once that nigga told me that like that, he was like, as someone.
I
who-
could have told you that.
No, but
man.
listen. The nurse at the ER told me, bro, as someone who's done both of these things, doing it together, you're literally not. You're not asking.
die.
You're not asking when. You're not asking like if. It's
Yeah.
just. It's a when.
Wow.
Like it's like that. Well,
You heard
1000%.
that before?
Fuck your heart up.
That-
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I was like,
That's
damn.
not cool, bro.
No, I mean, bro, this was like like 2 years ago. He
I
told
never
me
done
this.
whippets before. I see like because
There's
This
no
nigga
whippets.
lying like a
I never done
motherfucker.
whippets before.
This nigga lying
Get
like a
outta
motherfucker.
here.
He's lying. He's lying.
I
He's
swear to God, I
lying.
never done
Just fucking
whippets
with you.
before.
Nah.
I never done whippets before.
Yeah.
Hey,
We're
hey,
reality.
you know that? Yeah, that shit's fucked up. I didn't really know whippets was until in my 20s because at first it was
Some
just
like house
Nas.
party shit,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying? It was just Nas and like the homegirls.
Even the Nas, that
AC,
shit's bad
You feel
for
me?
you.
Just
We
some
didn't
weird shit.
We
But
didn't have it in New York, and I remember when I first moved to LA.
Some LA house party shit.
Bro, I'm just.
we had horchata flavor and cherry flavor, bro. I swear to
I
God.
That's insane.
On God in heaven, bro.
I take a picture.
Just
That's out of
Maywood
pocket.
and Linwood Compton parties.
So
We were like 14, 15.
I just moved to LA. I'm at an intersection. There's a car to my left. There's 2 motorcycle cops at the light over there. There's 2 other motorcycle cops coincidentally at the other light, and across the street is 2 other cops. I don't know what the fuck is going on, but all these cops are out. Nervous as shit. Like at the time, because I have weed in the car. I just moved to LA. I don't know
Yeah.
how it is here. And I see the dude next to me pulling up a whipping can thing, the whipped cream
Yeah.
joints. And he's looking at the cops like I'm looking at the cops. He's watching these 2 right here just make the right in front of us. And he's just hitting it and then just takes off and starts driving. And I had never
Yeah.
in my life, again, New York, maybe it's just not popping like that. I'm sure there are people like, what are you, crazy? We do this all the time. But whippets are kind of wild, bro. I think
Yeah, they're a little
It's
weird.
people
They're
get very
kinda gnarly.
irresponsible on that
It's
shit.
funky.
Never done it.
I never done it. They're kind of they just
neither.
look just
You
so
never
nice.
hit a balloon?
Nah, bro. It's just
I
it's just too
believe
much
it.
that goes into it, bro. Bro, I used to call it the Party City vibe because it's like every time you go in Party City,
You're so
you
funny,
fucking hear that shit. Like, I swear to God,
I'm
dude,
dead.
I've done the balloons like once or twice at a like a house party, and it was like just felt a little lightheaded or whatever it is, right? And then I did the straight from the canister thing one time, and like at some house party in UCSB. That shit literally, I've said the story before, where it made me feel sorry for lack of better words, but it made me feel retarded for
Oh
like
my
2
God, you're
minutes, bro.
stupid.
I was like drooling, dude. And in my head, I swear I was having a panic attack thinking, I'm never going to be the same again. I'm never going to be the same again. And then it wore off, and I was like, I was able to control my hands and legs. I was able to wipe the drool off my face, and I was like, dude, I'm never doing that again for the rest of my life. I was like, that was the worst experience I've ever fucking had.
Nah.
And my homies were going through
you
the
smoked
same
meth last time?
No, doing whippets.
Oh yeah.
And my homies are going through the same thing. I see them going like, that was so fun. That was so. I was like, bro, that is the weirdest thing I've ever experienced.
Bro,
Like,
I've told this story before. I'm gonna tell it again. This girl had a mini seizure in front of me,
Oh
and
my
then came
God.
to, and then was like, "Can I get another one?"
Oh my
I was
god.
like, "Nah,
I didn't.
you're tripping.
Yeah.
You can get an Uber.
Yeah, bitch.
You can't even get an Uber. You gotta call your own Uber."
I'm giving you this 1-800 number.
That hits extra hard with me because I call that fucking 1-800.
The 911
Yeah.
number. All right, you wanna do your fit check and I'll do mine?
Oh, for sure, man. So check it out. Like, yesterday, I just want to shout out to Yuriy, man, just cause, like, bro, it was just me and him going ping pong, back to back, bro.
with
Just
Drip?
me and him on the show.
Oh yeah. Last
And
week.
Shout out to y'all.
when I was
Yeah.
told it was just gonna be me and Yuriy, there was no doubt in my mind we could do it.
I was.
I swear to God,
I was a little nervous.
because we have degrees in yapping.
degrees
That's
in
true.
yapping.
And people talk shit about our
PhD.
yapping, but
Yeah, we're big yappers for sure.
Blazzy, I'm sorry to coach. This is gonna be really quick. I forgot to include this in my drip check, but last week we were talking on the podcast, right? And we were talking about like wearing fake drip and like but the idea of buying fake drip. There's a clip I think out about it, and I talked about my MCM belt.
Oh yeah.
So it's fake.
It's a fake MCM belt.
I got this 8 years ago.
Why?
I had no belt.
I forgot he had.
I
that
worked on the
yeah.
boulevard selling tours, right? And I had no belt, and some dude passed by me saying $10 belts, and I was like, I need a belt.
What
belt?
nigga bought the $10?
I was like, what belt you got? It was this MCM belt. I've
not
had
gonna
this for
hold-
8 years.
I'm not gonna hold you. If you would have never told me that, I would have never even guessed.
I never wear it. I never wear it, and I just bought it just because I remembered the conversation. we
Yuri's
had.
like a level 3 Edgar right now.
Yeah. for real.
This nigga waist finna turn green.
That nigga draw's gonna have a green,
the Wombo
green
belt.
rim around him.
Nah, but
Oh my!
MCM
I'm not
backpack.
gonna lie though. Pause when you was pulling your ass out earlier to show, show this nigga the tag.
Closer.
I seen the belt though, and I was like, why does this nigga got an MCM belt on? I remember I said that on the mic.
It was to
niggas. I'm gonna get to that.
it was to
He's
bring
like, hold
up-
on,
it was
hold
to
on, let me
bring up-
finish dripping on y'all bitch ass niggas. Hold on.
It was to bring up the old conversation of like wearing fake drip, but like I didn't buy this to like flex on people. I bought
Oh,
this
God,
because
you
I
did.
I
Yeah, you
bought this
did.
because I
Oh,
needed
God, you did.
to
You're
I
right.
needed this to hold up my pants.
You got an
$10.
orange and gold MCM belt, but you wasn't trying to flex on
He
niggas.
selling for $1. He was like 10.
oh god, hey,
10?
and not
You
only
talked him
that,
down from 20.
No, I didn't talk him down.
and not only
I
that,
didn't
but
talk him down.
That nigga haggled him down.
if that's the $10 belt, you should have got the $5 one, bro. You tripping?
If that was the $10 one, you should have got like 2 of them.
What would be the
You should
$5?
have been wearing these bitches for
Wait,
years.
let me ask you guys: if MCM is $10, what would be the $5 brand?
Some regular shit, bro.
Some
You
like
wanna
Ralph
flex.
Lauren one or something. Yeah, you definitely upsold it. Like got the next best
selling
solution.
Hollywood tours with an MCM belt on.
That nigga probably had his Hollywood tour shirt tucked in, tucked into the M.
I still to this day, and I have never cared about flexing or drip. I only bought it to hold up my
Whatever.
pants, and
I
I only
believe
wore
that.
and I only wore it today because we talked about it last week.
I'm not gonna hold you. You kind of is dripping right now. That's the crazy thing. You like, I don't give a fuck. Look, whenever niggas enter their fly era, that's when they're like, I don't give a fuck about it. Yeah. We know you never gave a fuck about it, but now you stepping though. Now you stepping, so you just
Nah.
like, hey man, I wash my hands with this shit.
Nah, but I wanted to just give a shout out to Yuri, man. Me and him were just ping ponging and shit last Thursday.
So
just
what that
on
got
the
to do
show.
with your fit though?
I'm gonna continue.
I'm lying.
Jesus Christ, bro. I'm not tired of that. I mean, excuse me. I'm tired of that. Hey, but check it out.
Nigga said I didn't miss that.
No, I didn't. No, but check it out. So after the show, I had to skate over to Oxnard, bro. Listen, that's around like 100 miles from here.
You never have to skate to Oxnard, bro.
I never had to, but my boys at Heaven
Oh, yeah.
sneakers shopping,
Yeah.
bro.
Shout out to them.
I had acted like on 3 different times. One point, once at one moment I was like by Hemet, let's just say that, like somewhere far as fuck, and I was gonna go to Oxnard that day. That's 200 miles, so we had to reschedule a couple times, bro.
Yeah.
So he ended up leaving the store open at 10 p.m. I promise this is all relevant. I get to the store, you know, and just for pushing up, they shot me a pair of shoes. You feel me? So,
No way.
yeah, so I'm the second one at this table who got the CPFM Nikes. You feel me, man? They shot them over.
Crazy.
They kind of go crazy, and I like them. I'm not gonna lie. They run pretty big. You feel me? I'm
Yeah, of
usually,
course.
yeah, I'm usually like a 10.5. These hoes are like 9.5 or something like that.
How much you want for him?
Nah, I mean it's a gift, bro. I
I feel
you know what I'm
that
saying?
it is
So-
a gift.
So nah, just shout out to them boys over there at Heaven Skate Shop, sneaker shop, excuse me. They showed a lot of love, man. And on top of that,
People know them for the Duno. Well, I feel like people from the No Jumper audience might know them from like the Duno collab, right?
yeah, and his
Sorry for the reference.
There's a good kid out there named Santi who,
That's his name.
yeah,
Oh, the little kid?
yeah, bro.
He's funny as fuck,
He's
dude.
so fucking funny. Listen, like he was hilarious. Then
Can we do a
found
whole
out-
episode with all of us?
Yeah.
Santi?
Honestly, I
bro.
want that fool Santi to come on the podcast.
Bro, bring him
He's
next
so
week.
fucking funny.
And also, how many kids his age like are tapped into drip like that? You know
Oh,
what I mean, he's
yeah,
like very
nah,
young
bro.
to get into it.
He
all
was
that
head
stuff.
to toe in a solly. I'm like, this shit looks like the homie. Like,
That's
what the
crazy.
fuck?
That's crazy.
Yes.
That's hard as fuck.
Yeah, but good people's over there. Shout out to the whole team. Shout out to Angel for inviting me. But I have a let me stand up real quick. I got a fucking some EPTM Rosecrans pants.
Yeah.
Okay, I reloaded.
Okay, I'm reloaded.
Some things never change. You feel me? I got a nice personal belt. You feel me? And,
Not the fake MCM.
Was it $10?
Nah,
Was it
nah,
$10?
about 4. Nah, but hold
Bro,
on.
when you dropping those, man, niggas be DMing me like, tell Blazzy. First of all, stop telling me to tell Blazzy to drop shit. All right, yo.
Motherfucking
Like,
DM me.
DM Blazzy, bro.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, yo, I got this idea. I'm trying to get it to Blazzy. Can you DM me?
I'm
They
happy,
be-
I'm happy I don't get those.
Yeah, nah, shout out to them.
My
Shout out
order fell off the back of the truck.
I
find
actually
out.
I've gotten those DMs. I didn't get them.
Can you
dropped
tell
them.
Blazzy-
I've
you tell
gotten.
Blazzy
I was
to
wearing
reply.
the
You-
jacket you gave me, and bro, I had like 2 DMs. I was wearing on his stream. I had like 2 DMs that were like, "Yo, hey, tell Blazzy I didn't get mine yet," and shit. I'm like, "Nigga,
The
that's
best
nothing
thing
to
you
with
could
me."
do is tell me yourself. So look, email
Exactly.
us. Email us.
What's the support email?
Bruh, check your order shit. You feel me? Like they know what it is, but like you can check it. It's in the email. It's on the bio.
It's in the
nothing
email,
personal.
in the bio, nothing personal.
So check it out though.
Support@gmail or something like
Yeah.
that.
Nah, but we here to respond to all DMs. Now when it's a DM personally, me man, it's like
it's
you know what I'm
different.
saying? Nothing personal. Like
Yeah, that's
I
way
don't-
different.
Like
I'm not checking my personal DMs for that.
no, I definitely am. You know, we're chatting. You feel me? And we chopping it up in the general tab.
In the general, but not in the primary.
They go down in the general. Well, I don't know if people got the general tab on DMs, but like it's a good little set.
Nah,
You
I'm
feel
kidding.
me?
It go down in the primary.
Yeah, primary is a good little. space
Primary
to
is
get.
where it's going down.
Shout out to all my primary DMers
Shout
out
out,
there.
shout out to all my primaries.
And
out
shout
there.
out to General Gang.
Shout out to
I
my
ain't gonna lie to you.
Hey, shout out to
General Gang.
Hey, shout out to Request Gang too.
Wait, what
I'm
about?
fucking-
Wait, what
I'm
about?
fucking with
Hidden
what about
Request?
Hidden
Hey, but
It's a
honestly,
gang of them, bro. Why are y'all in there?
dude, no, yo,
Bro.
I was gonna. I've complained about this before on stream. I don't know what Instagram's filter is on it, right?
Yeah,
but
yeah, it's
I've gone to hidden request before. And it's
Harmless.
like genuine, good conversation, business request.
I swear
like,
to God,
I
it
fuck
could be
with the
money
stream,
related
too.
shit.
You're like, bro, why is Instagram hiding this from me?
Hey, I
Like, what the
check that
fuck?
shit like a savings account. You
Oh
feel me?
God!
Like,
Like every now and then, every now and then, just go.
The hidden requests be like the gym because it's like always shit.
You gotta
wanna-
get in the mic, buddy.
My bad. I'm saying the hidden request is always some shit you want to see. Like you said, bro. Like every time I check that, I always be like, damn, bro. How did I not see this fucking 3 months ago?
I missed
Like,
out on
it
the
be
whole fucking PO box.
Dummy far.
no cap, man. Hey, but let me finish the rest of this shit. So, I got a thermal from like some liquor store over there in Oakland, and
Type shit.
I got a Prada vest. I forgot I fucking had this bitch. You
I
feel
thought that
me?
was
So,
something
the
else.
redacted vest.
That's
I
what I
fuck
thought
with
that was.
fuck with that.
That's what I thought it was.
But
But it's hard though.
yeah, man, that's how I'm coming today. You feel me? I'm trying to be like a secret agent in this shit. you know?
I see you got I see you got
the
some new
chain.
bling on you.
Oh yeah, man! Shout out to my good peoples at Don Murphy's. You feel me? They just believed in the vision very early on. You know, they commissioned some people here that was their first graphics.
I felt that.
You feel me? And rest in peace to A1. Lucy was a big supporter of what we had going on. And he's a real deal boss. You feel me?
And you say he came up with the
he pitched it to me. He's like, "Yo, let's do this," and I'm like, "All right, man, let's get it done." And you know, the nature of these products, they take like a year, sometimes a year and some change just to fully promote it and do its rounds and shit. So I'm glad I was able to pull that out. You know, we got the good A1 logo in there, but I digress. So you know, Don Murph was some good people. You feel me? Big supporters. And when they pulled up on me with the chain, I'm like, man, I love y'all. You feel me? For sure, I'm gonna rock this shit. I fuck with y'all.
Did they participate in the downfall of your sobriety?
No, I didn't see them this weekend. I'm not gonna lie to you. Yeah.
For sure. Can I get it to my drip check?
Oh, please.
Let's get it real quick. I got this custom high rollers, Yankee fitted with the 777 embroidered here with the dice, with the high rollers logo. Stolen Youth made this. I was like, who the fuck made this? Stolen Youth. Shout out to Stolen Youth. Then I got the Brian Sebastian custom bust down Kings jersey. You feel me? And just notice just the beginning of it. Like I only got this part so far, but we gonna do the whole thing. You feel
Are you
me?
the first Brian Sebastian jersey?
Listen, just know I'm never gonna claim to be the first to do anything, but I'll be the best. Just know that.
So you're the best Brian Sebastian jersey.
I might be. I don't know if it's the first, but I might have came to him first. Brian, that's up to Brian Sebastian. Y'all gotta
That's
let
so
him.
Pluma's gonna end up just like.
Hey, that's what I'm saying. I know he's gonna.
He's just gonna copy your shit, bro. He's gonna grab a cold ass basketball jersey.
A cold ass like Mexico
Chivas
soccer jersey. What? First of all, Brian,
Chivas,
let's
sure.
do it. Let me go in with you on the design.
Just get every single Mexican soccer jersey done. You feel me? You'll be clear.
Damn, you're right, huh?
That's the secret to it.
Brian, we got to get to it. We got to do a whole collab, bro. Come on,
Nah,
let's
that
get
shit
to
going
it.
crazy, though.
Oh
Shout out
yeah,
Brian
and then
Sebastian.
we got some old ass Hellstar sweats. I forgot I even had. Like, I don't even like. I'm not gonna hold you. I have a small foot. I wear a 9.5. So, my foot being small, I don't really like the too extra out flared pants. You feel me? Cause I'm like, my foot is just like, it's gonna cover my whole foot.
Yeah.
Feel me? I'm a big nigga. I gotta wear like large XL sweats. You feel me? So if the flare is too crazy, nigga, my shit on the ground with it. But
I hate that shit.
Yeah, but shout out to Hellstar though. Shout out to Hellstar. These are some old ass Hellstar sweats. And then like my boy, you feel me? I got the Mason Mihara Forces though.
Let's go.
That's so funny because
The
I
melted
haven't
souls.
seen those yet. The
Yeah.
Forces. I've seen the
Yeah.
Converse joints.
listen, feet hanging out the window. They ain't got these on.
Damn.
Let's go.
Shout out to Bodega.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, shout out to Sid. You feel me?
Yo, I thought that only the Kings logo was like bedazzled, but Los Angeles is also bedazzled on top of it.
Angeles?
And the
Los Angeles.
Los Angeles N-word.
Wait, yo, okay, pause.
But yeah, and also speaking of the high rollers, shout out to everybody who tapped in with the drop, man. We sold the fuck
Let's
out.
go.
We dropped on Friday.
bro.
We dropped on Friday.
go.
By Sunday, everything was
We
gone.
have it in the
stickers
topics,
was
bro.
gone.
We can't even talk about it no more because
Oh.
it's sold out. We can still talk
Hey.
about it. I guess.
I mean, yeah, the website's not even open anymore.
Oh shit.
That's right.
We closed the website.
Honestly,
We can still
bro,
talk about it.
I'm proud of you. You know, I'm gonna keep it real with you. I knew how much this drop meant to you,
Bro.
and I feel like this was your first drop to like really show you as just like a full time
That I got this,
designer.
bro.
You feel me? And
Yeah.
creative at it. So I want to give you your flowers. I know you worked really hard on it.
I
You
did,
were at
bro.
it on a daily. You feel me? So
I appreciate you, my
I want to give
boy.
you some respect. on that, bro.
You've been talking about this for like over a year. It's like
Yeah.
I feel like out of all
It takes
the
a long time to develop.
you
You
were
got a
ta-
lot to prove too, because you don't want to be just like, oh, you're the
Yeah.
fucking Air Force
Exactly.
guy. You know what I'm
You
saying?
feel me?
So it's like-
This is the first one of the new silhouettes. So it was
Exactly.
like.
I feel like you were like you didn't exactly talk about the Desto Dub collab for long. You were kind of like giving hints at it for a long time.
Yeah.
But I feel like for this specific shoe, like the skate shoe, you've been talking about this for a long time.
Yeah, it's because
100%.
it's because I usually don't do this. So when I usually start getting something sampled, I won't premiere it, preview it until I actually ordered it and it's about to drop.
Yeah.
You feel me? Like I won't even preview it until then. But I was so excited and I knew that these motherfuckers was on the way. I knew they were on the way, so I was like, fuck it, I gotta drop them. I gotta drop them like ASAP. You feel me? And bro, we had sold through basically most of the shoes within the first hour, bro.
I'm guessing.
Damn.
I
I'm
love
guessing
that, bro.
Blazzy, Potlord, Jolly Roger and I are never getting a shoe because
This pair, we probably got about 10 pairs left out of all the
And
ones
you
that we
gotta pay
ordered.
for the homies, bro. Like, a line I always say is like, custies ask for discounts, friends don't.
Yeah, Yuri, what's
Friends-
wrong with you,
friends
bro?
are-
Who's asking
price.
for a discount
Honestly,
here?
he
What
was
the
asking
hell?
for free.
Hey, wait.
Exactly. facts.
Speaking of Yuri, though, I do want you to know that you got some Yuri soldiers writing in my comments because when I posted the photo shoot, they were like, "You're a fucking bitch. You're a L. You've been telling Yuri he's gonna be a part of the skate video, and you dropped it." Da-da-da. And I was like, "No." But my response was, does this look like a skate video
saw
to you
that.
or like a regular photo
I
shoot?
saw that.
Which one does this look like
And
to you?
let it be known, House Phone, that I never asked anyone to
I know,
do that.
I know.
I genuinely.
I was just
I'm-
letting you know that
I'm-
they fuck with you, bro. They
patient,
riding.
I'm patient with the program. I'm grateful to this day that I have 2 pairs of high rollers. To be honest, I feel like that's already a flex. But
No, I need you. I need you in the new ones.
with the skate rollers, I'll squeeze my 10.5 foot in
Into
your
the
9.5
9.5?
shoes
Say
to,
that.
to bust the kickflip, bro. I'll
I
do it.
appreciate it. Well, look, I do want to just give some just quick little fuck it, we on the show shit. The next drop is gonna be on Christmas. We drop in the navy blue and yellow colorway along with merch. I'm designing the merch right now. The next drop is on Christmas. Come fuck with us. We already got them at the warehouse, ready to ship, ready to go. Let's motherfucking go.
Hey.
Let's go.
Turn this up, man.
Hey, I want some.
I got you. And
I'll cop some.
And starting yesterday on Wednesday, everything has already shipped and is
right.
shipping from Wednesday to Friday.
That's
so
right.
check your emails for shipping updates. Go check your junk, your spam, all that. Don't be like, y'all didn't email me nothing that's in your fucking junk. Go check the spam, all right?
And what do you got to say to the ones that are just DMing you like, yo, like my address, yo, my size?
Listen.
Back of the truck.
No. Make sure all your
Email
shipping
this
info
motherfucker, yeah.
is correct. If you got any questions or concerns, please email support@don'tcrapout.com.
Email's
we
like-
will email you back.
That's like a legal like thread right there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's a
like-
thread.
It's just right.
It's like a tweet, bro.
We got to see
There you
Blazzy
go.
and the High Rollers 2024.
I know, right? One day.
We need the high Blazzies, the Blazzy rollers,
Let's do it. Y'all are playing
There's
with my
nothing
name, man.
rollers.
Let's go.
Hey,
the nothing rollers, nothing
It's just
personal,
invisible.
personal.
They're camo.
the nothing
You
rollers.
can't even see them.
Hey, let me hit this puff code, man.
Wait, I'm actually down as well. Hey, before we get into the topics we
Yeah, my
have here,
vibrates.
curated by Riley.
I'm gonna
Shout
use
to
the
Riley.
restroom. Excuse me.
I was gonna ask Jolly Roger another question. Is how'd you get tapped in with Fulcrum, and also how has the Fulcrum videos effect like impacted the company? Like, I'm sure that people have been like, you know, a lot of people have, like, you know, it's like if you're tapped into the weed world and especially the concentrate, you know, world, like of like dabs and shit like that, you know about Puffco. But I feel like he for sure has put on a ton of people onto Puffco that never even heard of it before.
Sure. I mean, it's hard to say. Like, yeah, I actually got put onto Fulcrum by admin. Like,
Hey, shout out to my nigga admin, bro.
Yeah, he was the one who was like really ahead of the curve. He saw all of his videos early on. He would send it to me. I think the first one I saw was the Home Depot joint. And
Where he pooped his pants?
no,
That's a crazy one.
That was, what was he rocking in that one? Like a white peak, I think. So he was like, you know, it's different than what I'm typically consuming. So it had to be explained to me of like, nah, bro, this isn't just somebody going and starting shit. Like, he is a cultural wave.
Bro.
And so I became tuned in. Now it's like, did he trademark Benjamin?
I'm not sure he did, but I noticed that.
Is it that old? Can we help him do that? That's just crazy. Not we, him. It's nothing to do with us.
He needs to, bro, because like
That's his asset. Yeah.
on Instagram, like so many people say Benjamin, like that's just their thing. It's
So like that's why it's like, as far as Puffco goes, like I don't know how many Puffco users created. I know he was and is using our products a ton. But I think the impact I felt within our community is the language he uses.
Yeah.
Way more than him, like, people being like, yeah, I'm into Puffco because of Fulcrum. I see everything he says, they say. Everywhere, bro. It's kind of crazy. Like, how long until there's a show on NBC that's saying, like, Benjamin and fucking Abington
man.
City? Like, it's only a matter of time. And
Nigga, that's gonna be in a couple months,
Hey,
bro.
and also to be honest, like in a
Yes.
way, and like I just thought of this right now, but like in a way, if you were at IHOP, for example, right? Because I did a video with him like at IHOP before. If you were at IHOP with a torch, and like a banger and all that stuff, it'd be a little bit more difficult.
man.
If you got a Puffco that like attaches to a bong, like it makes the whole process
I don't
of
think
smoking.
Fulcrum was even dabbing. Like, I don't think he ever used a torch or was doing that stuff before. He's like, he smokes and he hits our shit, and obviously he's hitting Benjamins, but like,
Yeah.
man, that shout out to Fulcrum, man. Like, I'm so impressed with what he's been able to do, and he's still on and he's still growing, and
Yeah.
it's
And he's,
Honestly,
really incredible.
he's such a genuine guy too, and like
incredibly nice.
And
yeah.
you know, I really got that vibe from him, especially where like my girlfriend's from the same area he grew up from, which is like Antioch, right? And it's like farmland out there.
It's
dude.
like hella random,
Bro, there's like you'll
area.
see horses
Like
and
outside
like
of
and you'll see
Sacramento?
cows and you see sheep. It's like very like rural and like, you know, farmland. They got like a Jack in the Box and shit like that. But it's
Shout out
just
to
like,
Jack in the Box.
it's like very rural and shit like
I fuck
that.
with Jack in the
and
Crack.
and I was talking to Fulcrum when I first met him. I was like, yo, like now, you know, like are you gonna consider moving to LA because that's kind of where the weed scene is and like the content scene is. And he's like, nah. He's like, I like living out here. He's like, I'm not like I don't consider like moving out of here. And I was like, damn, like. Even though he's like so popular and has like such a huge influence, like he's still staying in such a humble area that like
Good,
there's not a lot of
yeah.
stuff going on out there, to be
Nah,
honest.
he's a rare breed, man. I feel like you guys got to get him on the show. Like,
He said he's down, but like actually I think he's gonna be in the area very soon.
yeah, he's like Tricadelics. It's like if the man's available, make room.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no.
That's why I was like super hyped to be able to do like I did
love Fulcrum,
I did a
bro.
stream with
That's
him
the
like in
homie right there.
in San Francisco or like in Berkeley in San Francisco, but like that's why I was like super hyped to do that because I feel the same way. I'm like, it's like kind of like you know hanging out with a unicorn. You know what I mean? Like where you're like you never know when you're gonna see this fool again type shit.
That's funny as fuck.
Yeah, no, that's real.
No, honestly though, shout out to Yuriy because Yuriy and Riley both put me onto this. Honestly,
really?
bro, I had no no disrespect to him. I just didn't know about anything about that shit at all. Y'all were randomly saying that shit at the office like all day one day, and I was it
It
was
was Riley. It was.
Yeah,
I
no, it
remember
was
that
both of
day.
y'all. It was both of
It
y'all.
was fucking Riley. No, I
It
was
was-
like telling her, I was like, bro, you keep saying this.
It was like one of those days where I was at the office the entire day, like filming random shit, and like y'all both kept saying this shit, and I was like, "What are y'all talking about?" And then I think you said it on the show that night, and then I was just like, "Bro, what the fuck are y'all talking
I
about?"
said that whole.
Bro,
Yeah,
I gotta,
he knew too. Me and Toke are both just sitting there like,
no
"What the fuck
clue.
you niggas talking about?"
I no clue.
That's rare. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
a
But
very,
hey,
very small town.
shout out to Fulcrum. He said he was subscribed to my YouTube, so shout out to you, bro.
Man, well, what tripped me out was when we were just watching this fool when he was first going viral, bro. We go on his channel. We go like 2 months earlier. He made a whole Ash on Me Ashley video. I was like, what
That's
the
crazy.
fuck? Like a whole stream where he's just
Like a-
unboxing that shit. So
yeah, he's a fan of
you know,
the space.
that's what I like about him is that, and like once we met, you know, once I got hit to it, I was like, bro, my office was putting me on when his first round of going viral.
bro.
And he you know, he's always rock with the homies, you feel me? Like he rocks with the team right here. So, you know, when we went out to the Bay, like we pulled up to his crib, kicked it, you feel me? Like he's a really good person, man. So shout out to my boy Fulcrum.
Yo, not to go on like some huge like Fulcrum like glazing.
Oh, what's up?
There he is.
You got
shout out to
push
Fulcrum
up,
in
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. Full
Yeah.
crazy.
What's good? Who is it? I can't really see your screen.
We got Potlord right here. We got House Phone. I just have you against the mic so people can hear you. We got Blazzy. We got Jolly Roger right there.
Yeah, we in the
What up,
building.
Fulcrum? What's good, G? Good to
Yeah.
see you, homie.
The brothers, best believe it.
We're just
Yes,
talking.
sir.
We're talking about how prolific your work has been, and how just like it's only a matter of time until we see Benjamin on like an NBC show or some shit. Yeah, or Oxford Dictionary type shit. But
For real.
you're killing it, dog. We're
Hell
just
yeah.
honoring you here is all.
Yeah,
Hell yeah.
we just giving you your flowers, my boy.
Right now,
Hell yeah.
too.
You said what?
I'm out here in LA right now too.
Oh, you're
Bro,
Yuriy.
Pull up. We about to do a stream with you right now. Pull up.
Come through,
Boys,
homie.
like, I'll think about it.
I'm at this restaurant.
No, my boy's
I'm
about
at
to
this
knock
restaurant.
out.
Hey.
He's about to knock out.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Yeah.
fair.
All right, man.
Hey, let's
We love you, dog.
Hell yeah,
Miss you,
bro.
brother.
Yeah, we're just saying great things about you.
Yes,
let's do some shit while you out here, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate you.
Hell yeah. All right, bro. All right. Yuri.
Yo,
Peace, homie.
we're gonna IRL stream right while you're out here.
Yeah, I'm going out to IRL stream tomorrow. You down?
Yo, we're gonna have to use your Uber account though, dude.
Yeah, type shit. Can you drive tomorrow? Yeah. My manager can drive.
Oh, let's go. All right, fire. We don't have to risk any Uber accounts. I'm fucking around. All right, yo, shout out to Fulcrum, dude.
Like a couple weeks ago.
Hell yeah. Well,
He opened up an Uber account?
Hit me
No,
up,
he
Yuriy.
burnt.
I know, I will.
Canceling,
I didn't know you were out here already, but I'll hit you up.
Hey, can you load this up? I don't know how.
All right. Yo, peace, dude.
Yo, but okay, wait. So that's how your Uber account got fucked up? Explain real quick.
No, it was even before that. It was basically so I had done a
You
stream.
pass that bag of bevs too? Sorry.
This one right here.
Yeah.
So
It's a bag of bevs.
I had done a stream where okay, so I got into this
Give me that
conversation.
bag of bev.
I got into this conversation with Riley where I was telling her that. Oh, I was asking her. I was like, "Babe, do you
Want
think
this or
that
you
I
want
could
this?
convince people that I have like a Russian accent, right? Where like I can speak Russian, but I have like a kind of like an American accent at this point." So I was asking her like, "You think I could like talk to someone and be like, hello, dude, I'm Russian, blah blah." Like, do you think they would believe it, right? Riley's like, "No, it sounds hella fake." So, anyways,
Cancel Yuri.
I did a
Yeah.
well, I'm Russian. Cancel me.
Nah,
Anyways,
you know.
I did a fucking stream where I took an Uber account, right? I mean, I took an Uber and I was like, and my goal was just to like speak Russian the whole time. So I was like, all right, fuck it, I'm gonna speak Russian the whole time. Someone had donated saying that like I was a Russian KGB agent leaving a fucking like air tag, and the Uber driver freaked out. He kicked me out. So that was in LA.
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah, that was in LA, right? And then like after that, like I went to SF and like I had done like a stream like Fulcrum where like three Uber drivers had like basically kicked us out like in a row.
What?
So it was like
Is y'all our own stream?
So four Uber drivers had kicked me out like in a month, and then like Uber was just like over it. You know what I mean? Like I explained this whole
Wow.
story with like Blazzy last week,
Oh,
but
we was ping ponging.
yeah, like but
This sounds terrible, bro.
but that's why I was like making that joke. But honestly, you know what's funny? As I was saying this on stream, is I felt a little sentimental about it because I had my Uber account since like.
Yeah,
Oh,
like when it
since the
first all started. Yeah,
Bro, I've said this story before where, dude, I had a homie who, like, he lived, I lived on, like, basically a couple streets past La Brea in Hollywood, and he lived on Vine. So that's about a mile difference, right? Bro, back in the day when Uber just started, I would take Ubers to the homie's house to go smoke. Guess how much it would cost? Like, the most.
like
$10,
$10, $12.
89 cents.
Yuri,
What the fuck?
I'm
don't
not,
back in
I'm
my
not,
day.
I'm not even fucking around.
Prohibition ass
I'm not
nigga,
even.
bro.
I'm not even.
Stop lying.
I'm not even fucking around. I put my fucking hand
No,
on the
listen,
fucking
bro.
Tito's Bible right here, dude.
Bro.
I swear to God.
They wouldn't even
bro,
take
it is,
a
I
trip
swear-
under a dollar, bro.
Dude, I'm not. You think I'm offering these prices?
real, bro,
You think
get
you think
real.
I'm saying 89 cents or bust? No,
Bro,
I would
just
take.
spit my cereal
Bro,
out.
I
This
would,
is the part of the episode where Yuri looks crazy.
bro, I would take Uber. I would take no. I would take Ubers to the homie's house, and it would be like
Title this
it-
clip, Yuri
it-
has dementia.
It would be like around $1 or less, and then guess what? A couple months later, like 5-6 months later, they installed
It's time to take your pills, Yuri.
They Blazzy, let me fucking land. You out of all the guys to cut me off, bro. Stop,
And nigga said, well, back in my day.
bro. Bro, this is before they installed the $5 minimum rule.
They have a $5 minimum
Now, yes, it's been years since they had this rule, but this is before the $5 minimum rule. I've paid 89 cents for an Uber before.
No, you
I swear to
haven't, bro.
God, bro.
Damn.
I'm gonna walk off the pod again, dude. You want me to
I
fucking?
don't believe that, bro.
I just like, I've been taking Uber from the beginning. I don't think I've ever paid for an Uber that was under at least like $2.
What kind of flex is this? You think I'm
Yuri,
flexing?
Yuri,
it?
that's a Yuri flex. That's a Yuri flex.
Yeah,
Then
I,
I
paid
took a
80
shower today.
$10 bounce.
I took a shower today. Like, bro, what if you just had a coupon or what if you caught
I'm
a
not,
deal?
I'm not walking off. I just have to go use the bathroom.
No, Yuri walks off.
He's about to go cry in the bathroom.
This nigga said.
It's like he just like he's not convincing enough when he's trying to tell me this random thing that he's trying to tell me.
crazy lie.
He don't make me believe it.
You know what Uber's doing for 89 cents? They pull up, you open the door, and you close that motherfucker and walk away.
That bitch is
They're not even pulling up for 89 cents.
That's
They
a
gonna drive
bug.
past you. Like, you seen the car, bitch?
They charging you for half the trip off that. What? Come on.
Bro, you could go across the street. It's gonna be $5, bro. I guarantee you.
It's over with.
89 cents, bro. You can't even get a McNugget with that, bro. Stop playing with me.
You can't even get like a packet of sauce for that.
Can you get it? That's a good. Can you get a McNugget for 89 cents?
No, a cup of
No.
noodles are more than 89
Nah, you know what I found out about today? You could actually go to Subway and get a loaf of bread for $1.
That's still not 89
It's not a
cents.
bad deal.
Yeah, it's just
Hey, that's not actually bad.
For some Italian herbs and cheeses, what?
Yeah, I kind of felt that, bro. If I go to Subway
I would fuck up a loaf for $1.
But look.
I used to work across the street from I used to work at a Subway, bro, and I was like, come on, $7? That's crazy, you know, like.
Hey,
Listen,
bro.
$1 though for a loaf?
The way
The map,
I'm gonna go ask, and if I look stupid,
Yeah, the way
calling
that I
immediately like, bro, you got me.
you owe me $12.
First of all, the way that I just don't believe you. First of all, but then second of all,
So what?
I feel like I feel like the same way. I'm gonna be the nigga that's gonna be at Subway next now. I'm gonna be like, hey, my friend on my podcast told me that I can pay $1 and get a whole loaf of Italian urban cheese. Is that true?
You
And
might
then fucking
literally-
Sarah behind the counter gonna tell you to go fuck yourself.
Sarah's gonna fucking laugh.
You might be
And she's
able-
gonna turn around and be like, what do you want on this $6 footlong?
Honestly, you could feed a whole like family
you
with
cannot.
$1 with under that.
She gonna be like, ha. She gonna be like, ha, funny joke. We're busy. What do you want?
Yeah.
What are they gonna do? Charge you for the mustard, the buffalo, the mayo? Like you gotta add that on there. That's some calories right there. You feel me? The family's great.
There's no.
So you're feeding your family a loaf of bread with
Yeah,
buffalo mayo. and
Yo,
mustard.
chat. I'm
Bro,
gonna
I'm
check
sure
the
my
chat.
grandma
Chat, is this
was on-
true, chat? Let me know. I'm about to check the chat. There's no way.
No, there's no way,
Bro, because the chatting on that, you feel me? Like I got the intel.
That guy.
bro. Who told that? Like,
I was like, that's actually
what
a
hi-
good deal.
What higher ups at Subway told you this?
Hey, if I can't speak on that, you know what I'm saying? It's NDAs. No, I'm kidding. I just saw a TikTok video about it, and somebody just walked out with
As
a loaf.
soon as something is on TikTok, it's no
See
longer.
that spray cup?
Subway's gonna have a press.
Bro, they had a hack. They had this
That Chipotle
Chipotle hack
deal, yep.
for fucking months. Niggas was running it up.
Yeah.
Where you could basically order like a taco, and like you get
a big ass burrito.
you get a big ass burrito basically.
Damn.
Or like you order all the sides or something, and it's
fucked
mad
it up,
cheap. It's
yeah.
like $5 or some shit. But whatever the method was, got burnt out immediately. They fucking removed that shit, and like it fucked up their whole ordering process.
I feel like that's why I'm with refills, bro. Motherfuckers just got way too trigger happy.
You said with refills?
Yeah, bro.
refills anymore?
Nah, some spots be charging now. Like I feel like it's more common than ever.
No one's backing your statement.
Bro, no,
Yeah,
you go
oh
to
God.
7-Eleven, they're not letting you refill.
No
that.
one's backing your.
Nobody's backing your $1 loaf.
Oh, so you
That's
guys
out.
are reading the chat after
Yuriy.
I fucking left. That's crazy.
Isn't that
dude.
true? Look, it's $1 loaf at a Subway right now. You
It is?
Yeah, you
No.
can get a
Why do you
loaf
think
of
I know
bread.
this?
You for sure know this.
I'm just a poor, broke, homeless man.
You're
who looks
supposed
for
to back
discounts
that
all the
comment
time.
up. You're supposed to back that comment
But
up.
hear me out though. Hear me out. Why would the bread be just $1?
Yeah,
and
that
they
makes no
charge,
sense.
There
They
is
charge
a
$4.
TikTok. There is a TikTok immediately. It comes up.
Yeah.
I don't know if it's true, but
Fuck it, you might have to play it.
There's a
It pops
TikTok.
up. You feel me? Listen,
Nah,
bro.
that's bullshit. It's TikTok's about a lot of shit.
Bro,
Let's be real.
it's $3 for the meat and $2 for the tomatoes. That's your $5 sandwich right there, homie. Go
What about the
eat
cheese?
up.
What about the cheese?
The cheese is, you know what I'm saying? Hey, is the cheese free? Can we get that for a quarter?
I think somebody
meat?
just came
Nah.
up. I think somebody just came up. They walked in like, yo, can I just get some
You could
bread?
probably
And
make
they're
grilled
like,
cheese
yeah,
for
I'll
Like,
do it.
whatever, take this
$1.
dollar.
Nah, they
Yeah.
said nigga,
A grilled cheese would be fire.
Versace cartwheel said that's bullshit.
Oh, Versace cartwheel.
Yeah, Versace.
You're right, guys. Shut it all down. He's correct.
I'm not gonna lie, Versace Cartwheel is the best rapper name that I've heard in a long
It's
time.
pretty good. It's pretty good. That's a pretty good name.
But what if Versace sues him like Burberry
Hopefully
Perry
they
got
do,
sued by
bro.
Burberry?
I was just trying to give out game, you know what I'm saying, and they shut that shit down. So when it comes down to it, and someone needs bread from Subway, we'll see who put them on.
When it comes down to it, and we got these Rico and Montclair boots,
It ain't them.
These are fucking.
are you getting into it?
Nah.
I need somebody to read it because I'm blind, so I can't read
Okay,
it.
it
let's get
says
into
Rick
the
Owens
topics.
and Monk. Yep. Come on, bro.
Rick Owens and Montclair.
Genius capsule.
I miss so much Blazzy.
Hey, shh. Be careful what you wish for. Rick Owens and Montclair Genius Capsule Collection is out now. Available at rickowens.eu.
I miss Lil Peep because I feel like he would rock those.
That was a crazy ass statement, but I do feel you though.
Hey, rest in peace, Pete.
The fact that I felt you so hard is like the craziest part. I ain't gonna hold you. This is some Playboy Cardi ass shoes.
Yeah, you know Cardi. I mean, it's
Cardi probably got 5 pairs on.
bro. My glazing ass office watched a whole 12-minute video on how the newest
got
tag for
banned
Playboy
from
Cardi is white.
Why did I watch that video on YouTube too?
Bro,
Yesterday. I watched it yesterday.
despicable, bro.
I watched that same video yesterday.
But literally,
Shout out to Nate. Shout out to E.
yeah,
Shout out
we watched
to-
a whole 12-minute video on how his new color is
It's
white.
That's-
You just gotta go back one. No,
I watched
you
that
just go
exact
back
same
one.
video.
Yeah, shout out
Yeah,
to all
you're
the
back.
opium fans.
The opium aesthetic is
Just back
taking
up,
over,
just
man.
back.
That nigga had 5 different. He had 5 different like swap
No,
meet.
because you just pressed this. You clicked on his profile. Yeah, just go back one.
She just went private.
No,
There's
Oh
no
yeah,
back.
there's no back, bro.
No, it is a back. You just can't see it.
I back.
Yeah, you don't click on it. Right there, don't click. Click watch.
Oh.
There you go.
That's right.
Look at Togo over here guiding the situation, man. Shout out to my
Tyke
boy.
gonna be a cold ass like surgeon.
Hey, no, Togo's gonna be a cold ass coach, honestly.
Bro, why did I just was talking about this on stream?
Cause
You ready for
you
your
got
coach era?
swag, bro.
Wait, well, I don't think
That's not even bad,
I
bro.
don't want that.
Nah, you like the drippy coach, bro.
You and your
You're
coach
like
bag.
No, you're like a softball coach.
Look at that.
You're like the drunk. You're the drunk coach.
You're the drunk coach that smacks the
15
kids,
fat
man. You see that?
This nigga had the game off 15 fat tires.
I know. I just come to practice just
Want
fucking
another
drunk.
Excel hit?
Look, all right,
Yes,
look.
please.
Okay, look.
Yeah, this is the
Y'all
one
little
that-
kids better stop bullshitting around. God damn it.
They're like all like.
Once you start saying God damn it, that's
Yeah,
when
you're
it's
gonna fight the parents and shit.
Nah, I do want to be a coach though. That would be awesome.
I was going to say, dude, we'll get into the conversation later, but dude, no, this was Advo during the fucking 24-hour stream that I
Stop
just
it.
did outside, where he was like wearing a blanket, dude, while we were walking around Hollywood Boulevard at 4 a.m.
It was that
This was
cold?
him, dude. Bro, do you know how cold it gets at fucking 5 to 6 a.m.
It's probably extremely
outside?
cold, yeah.
Wait, you was walking around. I didn't even see this part.
We'll get into it later. Should we just get into it now? Fuck
No,
it.
no,
There's
no,
no later, bro.
No. Let's go through the drips and
All
then,
right.
then we'll do
Anyways, that just reminded me of Advo with the blanket around him. Wait, I can see Blazzy in that black hat right there, though.
Those
Okay.
glasses are kind
and
of
also the
fire, too.
glasses.
bro, I
as
don't
well.
wear hats. When you see me wear hats?
You stopped
Exactly.
wearing hats.
That gray
but you used
beanie
to
is
wear
alright.
hats a lot.
all the time.
Yeah.
You did stop wearing.
This is like the full Destroy Lonely fit, though. You feel me? Like, this is
I
that.
stopped wearing hats after the hat battle.
No, wait, no. But also, no, you started
for
getting
real.
haircuts. You used to never get
I
haircuts.
used to have a fucking fade, bro, like a 2 on top.
Yeah, your favorite's weak. I'm sorry.
That nigga also Meek Mill started getting
Stupid.
haircuts too.
Who's that image?
That nigga look like he got electrocuted. Like
Oh,
it's just,
this is when he was. This is when he was negotiating, right?
That shit was stupid.
Trying to get a better price.
Yo, Blazzy,
That shit's stupid as fuck.
This nigga Tokes, he look like he got
listen,
electrocuted.
can we get Blazzy's opinion on this? Because
Listen,
this
I'm
is a
either
good
giving it to
conversation.
you for free or for full price. You know, there's no what like.
Wait, can we
you
go back
man,
to the first post?
Snatch 40 off of that. I'm gonna give you a discount now.
What do you
Oh,
think?
never mind. I'm referring to like where that screenshot from that clip of Meek
No, no,
Mill
no, no.
is.
Yeah.
Somebody read the
My
damn
fault.
caption.
Okay, let's
please.
He
talk
said,
about
I
this.
have 10. He said, I need a graphic designer. I want to start a Discord and just pay whoever comes up with the best design for my merch. I have 10 different brands.
This is Meek Mill saying
That's
this.
a tweet I made.
I got 10 different
I'm
brands.
fucking
I
with
read
you
the
now.
comments. Stay Grounded posted this, and I read the comments. Stay Grounded is like very fashion oriented, so
Yeah.
all the comments were like, "Bro, how the fuck are you gonna focus on 10 brands and make them all relevant and important, and also put your heart and soul into every single fucking brand when you have 10 brands?" That's kind of like
Nigga,
that's
I
kind
don't
of
need-
like buying as that's kind of like buying 100 lottery tickets and hoping you're gonna hit $1 million on one of them. You know what I mean? Type shit.
Bro, that's like the stupidest.
Just Hunger Games for
Yeah.
designers.
Well, here's my thing. It's like, you know, guys.
Damn.
I'm like on a campaign right now where I'm trying to explain to everybody, like, you know, a rapper's state of mind, man. You gotta remember they make money out of thin air. You know what I mean? Like, for us to make some money, you know,
Sure.
for me to sell a $40 shirt, it costs me like $22, right? For a rapper, you know, you give me 5 bands, man. I just need to pay the engineers some weed. You feel me? And a little
Yeah.
studio. And like that's like $200-300. You know, you can make
Yeah.
up to 5 bands. So what I'm trying to say is like they make money out of thin air. Now, where all this is relevant is they don't understand the business side and like how hard it is. And like you have to pay these individuals. Like, yeah, you can get off. You can get off one graph for somebody, but like
I'm
you
not
can't
gonna-
be fooled twice a majority of the time, especially with good designers.
Listen, I'm
Could
not,
this
wait. Let
my
me say
bad,
this
my
real
bad.
quick because I agree with you so much. I feel like being a rapper fucked up the way that I looked at finances for a long time until I started High Rollers after that. And I'm like, nah, this is an actual business. This is not like a nigga paying you 10 bands for a feature.
Why?
you
And
just
like,
go-
you
just
feel
run
me?
out 'cause-
Why did that happen? Like, why being a
It's
rapper
just
fuck
like-
up your view of finances?
I feel like it's just like
Because it's
like
just red carpet experience
It's
for
just-
underground people. That's just the nature of it.
Look, it's 2 things. It's really easy to make money, but it's also really inconsistent. And it's really, like you said, you fucking are making money out of thin air. You could be broke as fuck one day, and you could get booked for a show the next day, and they'll send you the deposit, and you fucking go fly out and do the show.
Yeah.
Nigga, now you back papered up. Or you're fucking, your fucking check from YouTube or from your videos or your streams, whatever might hit.
Yeah, exactly.
Or like whatever. Like
You saw the thing like Lil Baby posting his old finances from 2017.
Oh,
I think
how much he was getting paid
him
to
getting
show.
paid like 5,000 to between 2 to 5,000 per show.
But think about
and
that.
now
He
he's
was
getting
probably
paid
doing that.
millions, right?
But think
Like,
about that. He was probably doing hella shows.
But do you think like now his like view on it is like, I'm gonna save these millions because like my average back in the day was 5,000, or do you think he's like just adjusts his lifestyle to like fit the million per show?
He's for sure spending that shit.
He's going to eat 200K lunches at Icebox. What are you talking
What the
about,
fuck
bro?
you mean? 200K lunch?
That's not a
Lil
restaurant.
Baby is
Bro, exactly, bro.
Yeah, he's for sure.
He'll take,
yeah.
bro. He'll go take some food from a hole in the wall spot.
He's far
spend
from
200K just to eat food
frugal,
in there,
bro. He's far from
Dead
frugal.
ass. Like that nigga's crazy, bro. It's like it's
Yeah, bro.
different.
His brand
Watch
is
his
called
vlog,
4
it's
p.m.
crazy.
4 pockets full.
Pockets full, bro.
You feel me?
Damn.
Stop playing.
Hey,
bro.
okay,
No,
listen.
I don't think Lil Baby's saving anything. No, he's saving for sure. Like I'm sure that he actually has restaurants. You know.
Well, listen,
I'm
speaking
sure
of-
he got real estate, some crypto.
Listen,
but,
listen.
like,
He got
what?
the soul food spot.
Listen. Speaking of saving, I've been trying to not buy clothes and not buy shit and save, but I can't because the fucking Palace Uggs are dropping, and I fucking need them.
These are hard.
God damn
I
it!
have to. So do me a favor. I actually have to talk about this.
I need them.
I think this is a knocked off design.
Oh,
Off of
okay.
an OG in the game, Sean Crawford, who's from New York.
shit.
If you pull up Sean Crawford's IG, I mean, I'll spell it for you, but you will see that character he's been making for the
Which
better-
one? Which character?
SHAUN.
Well, which character on this shoe?
The baby devil.
Go to the front of
So
it
like,
again.
Okay.
I've seen him do this design.
There's so many variations of a little baby
Are
devil
there?
like
Is
that.
it like because when I looked
I got
it
a
up,
baby devil tatted on my arm,
Wait,
bro.
let's
It's
take a
probably
look
not
at
the
it.
same
Let's
one.
take a look
that
at the Sean
baby
Crawford.
devil and look at that one and just like
Let me see. Can you go back one more, Riley? Just what?
Yeah, you gotta go to the
She's
side.
looking up the Sean Crawford thing.
Nah, I
right now,
got you, I
probably.
got
Yeah, Sean
more?
Crawford
One more.
is S-H-A-U-N.
Okay, the devil- okay, that's the devil thing right there.
C-R-A-W.
All right.
So like if you just look it up, like there's a classic, like you
Yeah.
know the classic tattooing.
No, this is
Well,
I
definitely
think
different.
House Phone has it, right?
No, not this one. This is
This
definitely
one is
different.
A little bit different.
This is definitely
and
different.
He's been making so like I could just pull it up on my IG. And I hit him up too. I'm like, "Yo, are you feeling a certain type of way about this?" And he was like, "Yeah, I'm just not gonna say."
Here, do you
Like,
want to you want me to pull it up and then
Wait,
This is
wait,
the
here we go.
account.
Here we go.
oh, this is it?
Sean Crawford. So that's one of his like earlier pieces. But if you go onto his
Go to,
page,
im-
it's
go
just,
to images, man.
again,
Go to
that
his
is
Instagram.
very different in the tattoo.
Yeah, it's way different. It's way
It has
different.
its own bigger
Okay.
head style. His is a little bit different, but this is the work he's been doing for a
Yeah,
mad
fuck it. Go to
long
his
time.
IG.
Okay.
Go back and go to his
What's a
IG.
little bit weird too is like that's a Palace shoe, and homie works for Supreme. He's a Supreme designer.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Well,
So it's just I just saw that,
Oh,
and it's rare
shoot.
that you brought it up, and I was like, oh man, I can't not say something about seeing my homie's design. But I looked up, are there other little baby devil tattoo things,
there's so
anything
many.
close?
There's so many though.
And it felt
Not-
like that
not-
was closer to him than what
For
I've
sure.
seen. On
For sure.
others.
For sure.
But, you know,
Now that you just showed me though, I completely feel you. So like,
And
and
I mean, he has reason to feel that way, especially if he's kind of like around the way like associates.
Yeah.
Come on,
Look,
it's like
and-
in the space.
hold
they
on.
for sure are aware of it.
Real
you know?
quick though, real quick. And shout out to this guy Conway, or no, wait, I think it's Conway, Con something on Instagram. He did a pair for my homegirl Heidi for her birthday 2 years ago, but it was a bunch of like Sex Pistols and bunch of band patches sewn on to fucking Ugg
there
boots,
you go.
and it had spikes on them and shit. They were
bro,
hella
yeah, I'm
fire,
on the
bro.
same shit now. So that one to me, just I don't know, bro. That
Yeah.
looks hella similar.
How long has he been doing that character?
Bro, the better part of it, this is on a fractal of stuff he's been doing. As you scroll through his page, he's just like,
Well,
He was the first fool to do tie-dye on a Archie.
oh, and an Arc'teryx. Yeah, that shit was selling for thousands of dollars.
that sounds
Just
fire.
So admin just said he was the first person to do.
If you hit him up, he'd do it for you if you send him the Archie.
Admin said he was the first person to do
Yeah.
tie dye and Arc'teryx clothing wear.
Damn, that's
He
fire.
figured out how to dye it because
Oh, that's
it
hard.
wouldn't accept the dye. Like their
That's
material.
hard, bro.
Oh, that's
So
fire.
this is the shit he's been doing forever, and it goes back, and he's done other stuff. He's got like,
Well,
as an
it
artist,
is
what,
super
what I do want to
close.
what I do
Shout out
want to
to him.
say
Shout out to
about
Sean Crawford.
what I do want to say about when it comes to like you developing some shoes and you just know somebody who might just see it some type of way. You always, as like, at least from my end, like every time as a designer, if I ever could like even have that sixth sense of like someone might feel some type of way and I know them, I'm gonna DM them. I'm gonna show them the piece. You feel me? It's like, you know, or if someone meets me, I would love for them to communicate with me like, yo, I'm about to do something pretty similar.
And it might not be malicious. They might have seen it. The designer forgot they saw it.
What, bro?
That's the way I think about it, where it's like, my whole perspective.
You gotta communicate.
I heard this like term a long time ago, which is like, you are every single person you've ever met before. Which is like, I think that like people are born as like a blank slate.
That's crazy.
And every single person you met, for the positive or the negative, like you take something from them. You know what I mean? Some sort of way, especially with
take more than others.
especially with the more impactful people.
Real.
Exactly, like people who really affect you in some sort of way. You take, even if they're like negative towards you, like a negative outlook, like a fucking crazy dad or a crazy mom or whatever it is, like you learn how to be a better mom or a better dad because they were so negative on you or whatever it is, you know. So it's just like, I feel like that way, and especially in the art world, where just like there's no way you're born and like you're born into the world thinking like, I'm gonna draw baby devils. You like get inspired by some shit in some sort of way you might not even remember, you know.
But look, peep these fucking Uggs, Conrad by Conrad. I actually hit him up to make me something like this, but he did these for my homegirl Heidi for her birthday, and they're just all types of fucking crazy patches all over them, bro. So look, I'm not gonna hold you. I'm kind of mad that they're about to drop these Palace ones because I'm literally trying to make some custom shit like that for myself right now.
Dude, no, hey, these are funny because you know what these look like to me, right?
What?
Our other homie, no, they're not. This is not a knockoff.
This nigga's name is Merk Twain. That's funny.
B was the first person I ever saw as a public thing post, and it made it to Mule Boys, patched up Burks. Just didn't really see it before. Not saying
That
nobody
sounds
did it
hard.
before, but like he did it, and Mule Boys posted it. Anyways, tell me, these are crazy.
You said the New Boys?
I saw these,
are
man.
fucking wild.
Name these off, Blazzy. What are these?
The Louis Vuitton drops heels that make it look like you're wearing a fake leg.
Yeah.
There's some Imran potato shit,
Yeah,
bro.
they have the different skin tones.
This is some Imran.
Okay,
potato
name
shit,
off
bro.
a guy that would wear these.
I don't know.
They
I
got
don't have no
N-word
homies.
logo.
Young Thug, but free my boy.
Bro, they got N-word.
As soon as he gets out, he's coming out in these.
N-word ankles, bro.
Yeah, This is out of pocket.
No, they're for the ladies.
What'd
bro.
you say?
This is out of pocket.
Really?
They're for
This is
the
out of pocket.
shorties,
This ain't
yeah.
it.
Bro,
ain't
this
it
is
for sure.
crazy, bro.
I mean, I'm
Whoa.
not rocking them, but I don't know.
I don't-
They look
They kind of hard.
I didn't expect. Look, the thing is, I don't expect the.
They hard for the bitches. I'm
Hold
not
on,
gonna
check
lie.
it out, bro. Damn.
I go do that.
Shut up. You know, like it's just like it's hard to expect this from Louis Vuitton. You feel me? That's kind of like they kind of stay away from that juxtaposition style, you know. But like, it's always fun to see people just take their own like perspective at it and just make it high fashion.
Yeah.
That shit's cool, you know. I
That's
like
creative.
that.
I kind of feel like I don't really see these anywhere else other than a runway or like a super surprising IG photo shoot, like from some crazy artist or something like that, right? Like these aren't like really like casual daily wear, right? At all.
But you tell it. I don't
Only
know.
like the drippiest like artist, like you feel me? Cardi B gonna have these on. That's a fact. You feel me?
Yeah. This is like a famous
Yeah.
people wear one time.
Like Rihanna might have.
They're
these
gonna
on.
they're gonna fit off. Yeah.
You feel me?
All right.
Those
That's
kind of ladies
IG
are
fashion
static,
right
yeah.
there for sure. It's like
Yeah, look. So we're gonna get into it, man. The gallery department, Asics. Now, actually, I was at Complex Con, I think, when these released, and to be honest, like, I'm just not like jumping for joy about them, but they're not bad. Like, they kept it simple. They kept it true to gallery. They also kept it true to Asics. It wasn't really that much of a risk taken, I feel like, and it's an okay drop. It's not my favorite, but it's not the worst either.
I feel like they took like the Asics that weren't selling as much and just
Yeah.
splattered some paint on them.
1,000%. 1,000%. That's exactly what it was. Okay, my boy.
Usually House Phone is like a fan of like certain Asics that to me I understand that dad shoes have become like famous or popular now, right? Where House Phone is like a fan of like certain dad shoes where I'm like, bro, these seem kind of whack to me. Where these Asics, they actually seem like kind of cool to me. But
they seem kinda
the
comfortable.
perspective that Toka's bringing up right now is kind of funny. I never thought about that. That these are like old shoes that didn't sell. They splattered some paint on them. They're like, all right, fuck it, $4,000.
And then look, and then
Gallery collab.
and then put the fucking
the sole in
gallery
there?
sole in there.
Yeah.
Damn. 'Cause wait. Unless it says gallery on the ankle or something, which means that they had to.
Yeah, they had to.
put the
Like,
ankle.
they had to
Nah,
wrap-
it's looking pretty plain.
Wait, hold on.
It's looking like it's just some paint.
Wait. We gotta see the. Wait, we gotta see the back. Pause.
I
Just so-
know.
we have to see the
I don't
back.
think it says nothing about gallery, bro. It's just the
We-
fucking.
It it's really some
Hey,
shit.
you cracked the Da Vinci Code, bro.
They really couldn't
These
sell that
niggas
shit.
put some sail shoes and do some paint on them. And put the fucking insole in. And now they're gallery.
Called it a
There's nothing
DAY.
else on the shoe.
They
That's,
DTG that shit. Oh, God.
Shipping to you niggas right now.
bro.
Hit that bitch on DTG.
This is
Over
the
with.
smartest jug they could have ever pulled, bro.
Bro, now if the back said gallery,
It don't say nothing.
It don't say
Gallery
nothing.
nowhere else. They put no
Nah,
F,
bruh.
bro.
They trying to run through these
They could have
pairs.
easily replaced the E with the A. Gal instead of gel.
I feel you.
Bro.
Oh yeah,
I feel you though.
I felt that.
Well, they not doing niggas. They took the sale
they
pair,
went-
bro.
Are
I'm
people
telling you,
still
nigga.
fucking with a bathing ape? Because it's not.
I don't fuck with them no more.
Yeah, but
They're hella
Nigo been
whack.
gone for like 10 years already. You feel
Sure.
me?
Yeah.
But
They're
like,
not very nice to their customers, from my experience.
Oh my
he
God,
got
bro.
kicked
Come
off
on.
the stream out of the
Yeah.
store.
You're in there fucking
Yeah, you're
making
probably-
stupid ass
you're-
jokes,
but
bro.
No,
dude, you're like, what did I do?
Bugging people at work, bro. They're at work.
I walked in
They're
there
at
a
work,
job,
bro.
bro.
and I said, "Hey, can I come in?" They're like, "Yeah."
Yeah, you're like, hey, you like googly eyes and shit, bro.
I'm
Like,
on stream.
No, TTS
like
goes
yo, I'm on
off.
stream, bro. Don't punch me.
Whatever,
Like,
fuck
come
it,
on,
fuck babe,
dog.
whatever.
Don't punch me.
Wait, what? Don't punch me. I'll pepper spray your ass, bro.
You see what I'm saying? though,
Charleston
Chat,
Yuriy
bro?
over here.
Like we're at work.
I
you know
got
what
the
I
Charleston.
mean?
I bought the Charleston White pepper
insane.
spray pack.
Hey, I'm not gonna hold you though. The Canadian goose vape is kind of hard. I ain't gonna hold you. It's the official Canadian goose. I ain't
If I
gonna
got it
hold
for free,
That shit look hella wrinkly, bro.
Hella wrinkly.
you. Nah, if I got it for free, I'm wearing them. You know what? I might. If
It
I
don't look
was,
like one of those tie
okay, look,
puffers.
if I was on tour and I'm in Toronto and it's cold as fuck, and they got this at one of the resale stores for like maybe $250,
it's staying there. It's staying at the
No,
damn
no. And then you come.
I would cop the jacket for
Nah,
the
Oh,
tip.
that
bro.
shit's staying at the
It
damn
ain't
store.
that.
Just
not for me.
just
House Phone's copping it.
Say I needed a jacket right in that moment, and I just so happened to see the Canadian Goose babe.
You know what
I
I-
might cop it.
You know
I'm
what
not
I'll
gonna
say?
hold you.
You know what I'll say? I'm like, y'all know any places over here that sell jackets?
No shit.
I mean, to be fair, I would probably go over to Uniqlo and just get myself a basic.
Yeah.
I don't know, something about Bape, just like the magic feels.
It's gone.
It was magical a decade ago, man.
Yeah.
Like, it was.
Yeah.
It was when the owner left, right?
But it always have these like up and down dips like of time.
Yeah,
I
it
mean,
caught a
like,
little,
people don't
it caught a
fuck
little
with it.
trend
There's
a
a ton
couple
of
years
brands
ago.
that we don't know who the fuck the corporate executives are. There's no real leader.
Bro, you know who else has that same problem? Billionaire Boys Club, Ice Cream,
Oh,
all
yeah.
that shit.
Man,
It's like they still be dropping fire though.
Where do they all stem from?
From that same era, from Pharrell, from like
One artist,
Nigo.
like there you go. From like that artist generally. I
Yeah,
feel like
I'm
I feel
fucking
like
with Human Made though.
that's true, but
don't fuck
that's his
with
new
Human Made.
That's what
brand.
I'm fucking with it.
Oh, yeah. No,
But-
I like Human Made.
but-
man.
But honestly though,
That's
I'm
the new
I'm
brand.
a fat nigga, bro, and it'd be fitting too slim on me sometimes.
Sometimes the size fours
Like, you
will
feel
work.
me?
I copped the sweatpant jeans from Human Made when I was in Tokyo. And they're like, some days they fit, some days they're a little
Yeah,
bit
sometimes
too
it's
tight.
like, damn, I should have got an extra.
I feel like
size up.
I give like Human Made like another 5 years until it falls into the same category you were just
Yeah,
describing.
they'll probably sell it for like $500 million or something.
Yeah.
You know,
And
somebody
Nigo
will-
will be on his way to
Doesn't that
next
dete-
one.
down the Monopoly
Does
game.
it does it
Yeah.
deteriorate the Nigo brand where he
No.
stamps his approval on all these different companies that rise and fall, and then like he just like constantly leaves away with money.
Well, he's just like what they say, like a jack of all. I don't know, bro. Like,
Yeah, like a jack of
you-
all trades. I think it makes it better. At
I would
Master of
prefer
none
Nigo
type
for
shit,
Head
you
of
feel me?
LV over Pharrell. Like I feel like
Yeah,
Nigo
definitely.
earned that spot. He does
Definitely.
really crazy weird shit.
They doing the collabs though. The like,
come on,
They-
Matt.
they-
the
they-
Louis Vuitton
Ghost
creation there.
designing. He's
are,
ghost.
but,
You
like,
know he
I'm
goes
have to
designing
disagree.
too.
agree with that.
for sure. No, there's gonna be plenty of drops.
But maybe
He's just-
Pharrell got in there to get him in there next.
But Nigo like knows like the history of LV, bro. He was paying. I guess Pharrell was also, but
yeah,
like,
Pharrell too.
like they were
They
getting
should
all
have
the
gave it to
big
Murakami
drops.
for real. If you want to really talk
Nah.
that.
they
Murakami
nigga-
collab.
I know,
They
that's what I'm
have
saying.
that.
They coulda
That shit
brought
still
that
goes
back.
for money.
Nigo
They
would
coulda
have
brought that back.
Nah.
I feel like Murakami could.
I think he's
Pharrell
an excellent
deserved that.
artist, but I think Nico has shown time and time.
Fucking give it to Blue Boy.
Yeah, but
I would
think
say
Pharrell-
I would say they both deserved it more than anyone else.
Yeah,
No. They should have gave it to Blue Boy. That's what they should have gave it to. Shout out to my nigga, man.
Okay.
No. Don't get it twisted. He done true. No.
Oh God!
No. He's done True Religion too. He's done real MCM.
Blue Boys to go with the
real MCM. Like nah, he be just. I'm sorry.
It's fine.
But no. He be doing real shit though. I wasn't.
Oh,
just
he
saying
be
that.
going up for sure.
I wasn't just saying that to say that. Yeah, he be going crazy. But
Oh God!
how do I re-spark?
You gotta double tap it.
How do I read?
Well, yeah, so speaking of the Pharrell topic, we have here the.
Okay, for sure. It's all good.
Pharrell Williams unpacks his first pre-fall show for Louis Vuitton. So obviously, a lot of people, I feel like this is a good conversation where like a lot of people compare it to Virgil's first drop, where they were like, there's like a lot of expectation, there was
This
like a
is
lot of
first
hype
show.
behind it. What is this compared to like his first fall drop compared to like
This is
Virgil?
the runway show, not the
First runway show?
drop.
Sorry.
But I mean, I don't know, man. I guess you just got to see what he's got, what he's gonna do with it. What he's gonna do with the arena.
Let's take a look at the photos.
All right, keep it coming. Keep it coming.
It's hella. of
This is
them.
where I wanted
It's
to see
hella
you
of
guys'
them to go
opinion.
through. I wish that they were.
We gotta keep it going.
I wish they were like one by one though. I like can't even really assess it. Thank you, bro. I just wait for it to vibrate again.
Take your
Yep, when
time.
it vibrates in here. Yep.
For sure.
It kind of looks like all the stuff that Virgil's already
This
kind
is
of like.
this really it's
doing.
really just giving me like Hawaiian tourist vibe. Really,
I kind of felt that.
Tourist.
It's giving
This is
Virgil the
first collection? I haven't
remix,
seen
bro.
this yet.
The top right of that one was
Rest
like
in
a
peace,
was like a
Virgil,
peanut
too.
salesman. The top middle one, I mean the bottom middle one was like a peanut salesman.
it's a milkman and shit. Like
That varsity jacket.
Peanut salesman?
that varsity jacket is hard. Yeah,
Milkman makes sense. That
It is-
checks
no,
out.
It's
but
a
peanut
milkman.
salesman-
Yeah.
Is chat looking at what we're looking at?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I think that varsity jacket was a human made one.
Wait, go back to that last one. The last one was the only one that was up close.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is pure.
It's definitely some tourist vibes.
This is pure ASS. I ain't gonna lie.
This is
Wait,
kind
hold
of
on.
giving PacSun vibes.
Wait, let's go back to that photo again one more time. Is the right photo, the shorts, are they like swim shorts? Or are they like
They look
short
like leather.
shorts? They look leather as
Look at
well.
sequins.
It looks like Zara. It's really giving me Zara.
Nah, not even. The materials are probably busting.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, bro. If you go to Zara, this is exactly what's
I
in the
feel
shit.
like I mean, never mind how emotional it was when Virgil was doing his thing, but I think you would see so many pieces and you'd be like, man, I rock all that. Like, not all of it was meant to be rocked every day, but everything you were like, that's just a beautiful piece, even if it doesn't fit on me. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
A lot of that stuff was like not. I don't know. I feel like not for our crowd.
I saw this right here, man. They say the right way layered denim jorts with 6 pockets from
Hey, these are
Xavier
hard.
from Xavier K. Barnett, available now at In Loving Memory of Loving Memories.
Let me tell y'all niggas something. I'm not gonna have no drawers up to my chest, nigga. The fuck is wrong
No,
with
but
you?
isn't it to hang down so they hang real low?
Yeah.
Like,
Or
not
you
so
can,
you lift it up, but so it's on.
but that shit look a
so it
little
looks like you got
crazy.
3
Like
boxers on.
that shit finna
Hey.
grip your shit, bro. Like it's gonna
Yo,
look
pause.
insane.
Hey, bro. If you niggas want elastic bands around
That's a
your
waist
legs,
trader,
you niggas
gang.
is crazy.
Strainer.
Never. That's a
Hey.
faja right there. You got
This
the
that-
fajita. Fuck.
This that Blazzy tucked in the the dingy black beater.
This is really a male romper. Like you niggas is tripping.
You know what you're wearing along with this is like the under long shirt stitched to the above top shirt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know this nigga not talking wearing the same shirt, nigga. That nigga put on a new shirt every 6 months.
Yeah, and then it got like a baby gap ass waist on it. You feel me? Like, what's up with that?
This is definitely a top, like some toddler waist.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, his manufacturer said some
Go down in
crazy
the
shit,
comments
bro.
and see who said fire. Let's expose these niggas.
I don't think anyone said that, man.
Hey, and they look like they on backwards too. Like, what the
No, that's the point. They're supposed to look like that.
Yuri's about to get a pair set, so look how passionate he is.
No, I'm paying attention, even though I'm like pretty lit
Yuri,
right here. I'm
Yuri,
paying attention.
Yuri.
to
on the show?
Tell the truth right now. If there was an ass pizza Carl's Jr. star on the ass cheek, you're buying 1,000%.
If
You're waiting in
If I
line.
had- if-
You're pulling up to the
24
pop up
hour stream.
You're pulling up to the pop up on live stream, waiting in line and getting them. If it was an ass pizza star,
If I
on the
had-
ass.
if I-
Got these in the thumbnail, all that shit.
If I had the money, yes. If I had the money,
If
yes.
they were
But
like
to be fair,
$700
I haven't copped any ass pizza in a minute because it's
Hey,
just like, you know.
I'm not gonna hold you. If I would have saw his booth, I would have got the shoes for you, bro. I promise you.
I appreciate you, bro.
I
The
didn't- I
orange
didn't see-
ones,
I
the
didn't
green
see it, bro.
ones,
The green ones.
bro. I'm like, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. When I went to Complex Con, the most shit that I seen that wasn't nothing personal,
Oh, what?
that was like second behind that, was ass pizza.
Yeah.
I seen hella ass pizza.
Cult
shit.
fan base, bitch. No, I'm joking.
Nah, he does.
Speaking of cults, we got Sean. fucking
All right, it says Macy's is removing Sean John clothing line from their stores. People are no longer buying Sean John.
I mean, yeah.
I'm not gonna lie.
This is 2008.
You should have been stopped
Yeah.
doing that.
That meeting should have happened years
I ain't gonna
ago.
hold you though. Motherfuckers probably be buying the old shit like this on some like nostalgic shit almost.
I didn't know it was still around. I can't believe that they just started it.
Wait, do you think Stussy stole that shit from them? Look at that. You feel me? I don't know. That shit is really giving me Stussy vibes.
No, Stussy was around.
Just
before.
smoking too much, bro.
I feel like
Stussy was around before Sean John.
For
Stussy
sure.
been out since the
Yeah.
80s, bro.
I feel like
bro.
Sean.
I say
How
that
dare you.
somebody's rocked
That's a neck.
embarrassingly both brands when I was
That's a
younger.
neck.
Well, I feel
dare
like
you.
Sean John, like early 2000s or like, you know, like mid 2000s, it was cool to buy new Sean John. Now it's like only vintage Sean
Only
John is
vintage
what
Sean John.
people are wearing, right?
But
when
that
you,
shit did look vintage though.
when you
Like,
go to
that
Macy's,
shirt looked like a
that's
vintage
true.
shirt.
But when you go to
Every culture
Macy's
is.
nowadays and you see Sean John, your eye just glances away as fast as possible. Like
But
you don't
know
even
what,
like pay
though?
attention to it.
Listen, if you were going for some Y2K like type swag, yeah, if you were on that swag, bro, you could go to Macy's and get the new vintage looking Sean John shirt, probably for cheaper than the actual vintage one.
But then you're supporting this Casey.
Oh, I'm talking
whatever her
about.
last name
I was
is,
talking
abuser.
about before this. Hold on. Yeah, I feel you. That was before.
Cassie Veggies abuser.
You said what?
Cassie Veggies.
That's
Or
just
what's her
crazy.
name?
What?
What's her name?
Yo, you're internalizing. Oh, you, the Lord. Yeah, man.
them down the hill, bro.
Oh, what? What's the last name? I don't remember.
Down the hill. That nigga walk away.
What's wrong
What's
with
the
you,
last
bro?
name?
This nigga house gonna take down the whole.
Yo, leave the mics. You don't gotta take the mics to the restroom.
What's the last name? God damn it! Does no one remember?
Her name is Cassie.
Cassie.
This is Cassie.
It's a Cassie
Oh
veggie.
my god! Nobody even knows her last name. She's just Cassie.
No one.
This nigga
Cassie
said Cassie
Diddy's.
veggies, bro.
Cassie John.
And then
That's the
Blazzy
name.
said
Cassie John. That's hilarious.
My fault.
KJ. Cassie John.
with both of you?
Yo, fellas, I actually have
My
to-
fault.
Blasey full of shit, man.
Alright, bro.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Yo, this was incredible. Really,
Hey.
fun. Yeah, I appreciate you, Fred.
Bro, I
Shout
gotta
out
go.
to Jolly Roger, man.
Yeah, no, sorry.
Oh god, gang.
Appreciate you guys. This was super fun. Who made that sweater?
Paraphernalia, bro.
Paraphernalia.
Hey, shout out to Paraphernalia. Look, I'm gonna hit you on the gram. I'll send you a shit. That's my homie.
Yeah, no, I'm fucking with that. That's
And
cool.
thank you, bro, for shout out to admin as well, man. Shout
Oh,
out
yeah,
to
Hey, shout out to my nigga
Roger,
admin for
man.
pulling up,
Everybody
bro.
at the
Shout out
Puffco
admin.
team, they came and blessed us.
I'm gonna get you
man.
some.
Thank
I'm gonna get you a
so
Spliff
much.
Mode hoodie too as well.
Oh, please. That's
Yeah.
hilarious,
Yeah.
man. Oh,
Guys, we're gonna do an
Gotcha.
after show right after this.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Can we?
Ending right now.
Let's go to this
I do
last
want to
one.
give my boy some. I gotta grab some.
All right, so let's just end it real quick and then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check in and follow back.
All right.
All right. What's up?
Yeah, sorry, Yuriy. I didn't mean to dip out a little bit.
Oh no,
early.
bro. Wait, oh,
I got a 6 a.m. flight
wait.
tomorrow.
Did I make you so uncomfortable that you left? Because that's what
Yeah.
the narrative
Yeah,
is gonna
you
be.
fucked up the Cassie thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a train wreck. dog.
Clip it. Clip it.
Wow.
You know? That was a serious train wreck now.
Cassie Veggies was the craziest.
This is
fucking-
crazy. I mean, I wish I had time to stay for this because this is mad interesting to me. Like, I have a lot of denim tears. and
Get your
I'm-
opinion off. Get your opinion off real quick. before you go.
Like,
Wait,
I
what
don't
what
know,
is
man.
being said? I can't even read
it's
it.
in, he sold 30,000
In the first hour or something?
Yeah, like in the first 15 minutes, it sold out
Wow.
30,000 units. However
Yeah.
millions of dollars it is, but
6.3.
I don't
That's
know, I feel
crazy.
like Denim Tears is like
like
just kind of jumping the shark. Like
30,000 is crazy.
30,000. Those sweatsuits were not cheap.
They're like probably like 200, like
I think
hoodie.
it was $180, $220
Yeah,
per piece.
Yeah, so you
So
spending like
30,000,
you
and
spending
now-
like 400 or 500 for sure.
And now it's like the Spider-Man meme. We're just like everywhere you go, you see
Everybody has
everybody
dancers.
rocking it. It's like
Niggas gonna be
God.
rocking the fucking the minimal versions.
What's that?
Niggas gonna be rocking the minimal versions. The
And there's a bunch
fucking
of knockoffs too.
the reloaded
They ask for
versions.
The knockoffs all the time. So like,
Yeah.
I don't know. Shout out to them though. Like,
What if we get the reloaded tears, and it's just a
tears.
the Rosecrans tears?
Oh my god, I don't think that's ever happening. Yeah, I mean, shout out to my nigga Rosecrans.
Shout out to
Vic.
Rosecrans Vic,
But
bro.
like,
Bro, Rosecrans tears, and it's an R in the shape of the little cotton shit, and it's just R's everywhere.
it's
Are you
over
guys
with.
still fucking with it? Like, are you? Or have you?
Honestly,
Tears?
I have it.
Listen, the denim tears pieces that I have are not the fucking cotton.
Sweatsuits. Oh, it's not the.
It's not the
print.
cotton logo. Nah, I got like a yellow quarter zip, and it just says denim tears, and it has a
Okay,
little
yeah,
like
yeah,
a
that's
little like
fine.
African flag, like or whatever it
But
is.
the
You know?
cotton wreath you have.
I'm good on that, bro.
Okay.
It's just because everybody got it though.
Everybody
But they
has
got
it,
other
yeah.
pieces that are fire as fuck.
I mean.
Oh, you know what else I got? Denim Tears ready-made collab T-shirt.
I haven't seen that.
Black Jesus on like the zigzag logo, but it's Black Jesus and it says ready-made and Denim Tears at the bottom.
I haven't seen
Oh,
that.
with the one big cotton thing on the back on a white tee.
Damn.
Nigga, 500 for the tee.
For the tea?
540 for the tee, my boy.
God.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Denim Tears ready-made. You know about ready-made?
Yeah, I think I have a pair of sneakers from Ready Made.
But bro, that shit was crazy though.
That's insane. But shout out to him. It's giving chasing the bag more than chasing the vision. Is what
I felt
get
that.
From,
Yeah.
from
I
this
felt
one.
that.
Yo, fellas,
Can we?
Yeah, we're gonna connect after this for
All right,
sure.
sure.
Yeah, appreciate
Appreciate
Thank
you.
for everything.
Oh, yeah, thank you.
Bro,
Thank you for the gifts.
I left the box of things of all my little products right there for you, bro. Thank you
Oh,
so
hell
much.
yeah. Yeah,
Hell
throw the
bro.
box in there. Appreciate you, dog. Thank you for everything. I'll be seeing you guys a ton, man.
Oh, yeah.
We're also
man,
downtown.
thank you so
LA.
much for all the gifts.
Oh,
too,
hell
bro.
yeah.
Peace,
Of course.
Thank you
yeah,
so much.
Hash the smoke.
What? Real one, bro. Thank you.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Drive safe.
Oh wait, the dabber and these two hash things.
That's for us. Bro.
Oh, fire! Let's go, dude.
And thank you for the wax as well, bro. For the
Let's
hash,
go.
all that.
Of course. Enjoy that. That's feeling frosty hash.
Shout out
Feeling
to Feeling
Frosty.
Frosty hash, man.
Here,
That
I'm
game
gonna
is
load
high
one
as
up.
hell
Let me
to
see
fuck.
that purple one.
Roll one up. Nah, roll
No,
up.
no, I'm gonna
this
load
right
one up.
here.
No, I'm not gonna roll. I'm gonna load one up, dude.
Oh.
Pause.
Okay, for sure.
I'm high as fuck.
Bro, I'm
see
too
that.
faded, bro. Can we please? I got a dip.
Wait.
You-
Let's
you're not
just
even
wrap
gonna-
up this.
I'm high, gang.
Where are you going?
I'm about to go to the crib. I gotta do something, bro. Just
Like what?
I hate when he does this.
Bro, you let
Oh wait,
what's the
wait,
next
wait.
one?
We have to talk about this.
There's
I'm
a
sorry.
couple topics we have to talk about.
All right. Let's finish them. Let's finish them.
right, let's
This
go.
shit is fire as fuck. 20 out of motherfucking 10. Anytime Travis Scott does a collab with a big company, he fucking kills it, bro. Anytime. I'm sorry. Like, he has not dropped nothing in the last 5 years that wasn't fire. I ain't gonna hold you. That's how I feel.
You really think this is cool? Because a lot of
if
the,
if you're a watch collector, watch guy, this is about to be a fucking rare ass collab that's nobody's gonna have like that.
Okay, how
It's
so-
gonna be real watch collectors, real watch like this is not just a custom colorway for him for the crib. Like this is an actual collab, bro. Like you've never seen a fucking AP like this.
Yeah.
Like you may have seen like a rose gold or like a something, but not brown like this.
Just for the conversation's sake, like I've seen in a lot of like Instagram news and Stay Grounded news and stuff like that, that a lot of Cactus Jack shit is like it's hyped up, people get it, and then they're like a little disappointed. You know what I mean? Like so.
But this is a real Audemars.
With Audemars,
no McNuggets, bro.
and that's what,
Like,
and that's
it's not a Travis Scott
that's
burger,
that's
bro.
my point,
It's not a Travie
and that's
Patty,
my
bro.
point
Like-
exactly. There is the Cactus Jack making the Audemars cooler or less cool?
it's
Why are you mad at everything?
It's like
Who's
Yeah, right.
mad here? Am I an Audemars collector over here going like, oh, my Audemars collection? Like, bro, no. I'm just asking, like, is this making it cooler or worse?
I don't think it's worse than anything. I think
chill,
it's just,
bro.
It's just,
I'm out of here. I'm out of leave, bro. Again.
Why are you mad?
Who's mad here? I'm just asking.
Blazzy really be trolling you, bro.
Dude.
I never seen you get trolled like how Blazzy does it,
Bro.
Bro, you get so
Are you in the
triggered.
ch- are you in my
Funniest shit
chat?
ever, bro.
Man.
Are you in my chat? Like, are you the people in my chat making me
I'm
crash
kicking
out?
it. No,
And
bro.
it's
I'm
Dude,
not-
Blazzy's making me crash out in the chat, then calling me after saying, "Yo, why are you crashing out?"
What, like under a different name?
When
Yeah,
did
no,
I do
exactly.
that? What the fuck are you talking about? Nah, for real, bro. When that I called you like a couple times in April. Like,
Y'all niggas are fucking jokes, bro.
you gotta figure out who.
What is this, like a
who's trying
Roblox
to
shit?
fake me? I don't know what's going on, bro.
Minecraft shit?
Nigga said a Roblox.
Yeah,
share.
bro.
This
Hey,
nigga-
that-
Wait, whoa.
That's just finna give you radiation. Like, you can't have it by your
I thought this was
Can't
cool.
have it by your balls and shit, bro. Like, that shit finna give you
God,
cancer.
for real. It's a whole like
Yeah, bro. That shit for sure taking your debit information. One.
for sure.
If you
This
sit
is like
on
the
it,
worst, most uncomfortable
two-
chair to sit in ever.
Yeah, bro.
In
like,
history?
I would like what the fuck.
But it looks tight though. I ain't gonna
I thought
hold
this
you.
was cool.
Nah, bro.
No, it looks tight,
This
though.
some Jack and
No,
the
this is-
Beanstalk ass.
this is-
fucking
Blazzy, you wouldn't
chairs, bro.
decorate your bachelor pad with
This
this?
looks like your
Alright, you guys
backpack,
try to
bro.
say-
All right, take care.
Yo, have a good one. Have a safe flight too.
This is literally your backpack. That's literally your
okay,
backpack.
I didn't notice. I didn't see the last slide of the whole wall being electronic, but I thought the chair was cool.
That's just scratching the fuck out of your shins, bro.
bro. That shit.
Dude,
yeah.
the table is fire. The
If
coffee
you,
table.
bro, if you come home drunk and you stub your toe against that, it's over
Yeah.
with. Like it's that toe is
Yeah,
staying
bro.
right there.
Bro, guess what?
That shit exploding.
Your
in a
cat,
couple
your
months.
cats ain't scratching that shit. They're gonna get electrocuted.
Oh my
Bruh,
goodness.
that shit is
Your cat's literally
stupid.
gonna twist its
This is
arm.
like the worst thing I've ever seen, bruh.
All right,
Transformers.
let's get to the next one. next
I
next
think it's
topic.
tight.
I
I
like
think
it
it's
though.
tight.
No, without the respect, that shit cool.
All right, yo.
Yeah, I think it's cool actually,
Net
but it's
Bangers-
not.
They said net bigger throne.
It's cool, but it's.
I love the stay grounded chat, bro.
That's
funny.
Net banger throne is
funny.
crazy, bro.
Yo, this next topic.
I'm faded as
Kerwin
fuck.
Frost
I'm pretty
is
excited for this.
McDonald's
Shout out to Kerwin, bro.
Kerwin
Kerwin.
Frost is he has a McDonald's latest. He has a McDonald's collaboration that's unveiling on December 11th. Basically, if you go to McDonald's, get like I'm assuming a fucking kids meal or some shit like that, or the Kerwin Frost meal.
I hope it's not
You
a
get
kids meal
one of
for
these
his
6
sake.
items right here. Can we go to the next slide where you get to see like there's like these 6
This nigga's killing it.
potatoes of different variations.
Oh, that's dope, bro.
I think it's
Oh,
more
I'm
like a
collecting
nugget.
these shits.
I think it's a nugget. I think it's more of a nugget, not a potato.
Oh, okay.
I think this shit's dope.
Rick,
Bro, that shit's tight
Darla,
as fuck.
these niggas is
Bro, look at this box,
Yeah.
bro. That shit's tight as fuck.
Man, shout out
Yeah,
to him. I
potatoes.
mean, I feel like
Dude, he's fucking
who
killing
wouldn't
it,
want to
bro.
do that? You feel
Wait, you
me?
think
Bro,
it's
we've
you-
all ate McDonald's growing
That's
You
up.
think it's a
That's
nugget
dope.
more than a potato?
It is, bro.
It's definitely a nugget.
I think they're called
That's a
like,
potato.
Bro, listen, it's literally called the
Yo.
nugget.
Yuri, back to that trip and shit. Like,
Bro, for real.
you're
chill,
mad
bro.
for no reason. Just chill.
Like, it
That's a
literally
potato.
Bro, it says their names are like the McNugget dudes or something. I swear to God, bro.
I promise
I'm not
you.
just making this up.
We had no reason.
Look, it says along with McNugget buddies.
McNugget buddies!
Yeah.
Big fucking nugget buddies, Yuri! This nigga's like, I know.
All right, fuck it.
Listen,
Nigga said, it's a potato.
Bro, for no reason.
he be so pressed, bro. Oh my God, bro. You guys aren't listening to me. No.
It's a potato.
What the fuck, dude?
Why we got you giggling? Why we got the homie giggling
It's a
though?
fucking potato, whatever.
Oh my
funny,
God.
dog.
I mean, I do feel you though. It does give it like.
Bro,
Mr.
no, the-
Potato
Thank
Head.
you.
It gives
Thank
Mr.
you.
Potato Head
You're making me seem like I need to go to a mental hospital over here, dude. It's like, am I delusional?
Mr.
Nah, it
Potato.
definitely does look like a
Bro, who wants to wear a potato?
It's not. You're not wearing this. It's a toy. What the fuck are you talking about, dude?
Oh, high as fuck, my bad. Just stop smoking
This is
again.
more of a potato color than
Who's
it is a
wearing
nugget
this?
color too.
What is?
This looks like a nice like russet potato, bro.
Thank
Nah,
you.
bro,
Whatever,
come
dude.
on.
Wait,
I'm not-
Kerwin, like, go back. Kerwin's is the only one that doesn't look like he's on like anything. The rest of them are on something.
Like drugs?
Yeah. The rest of them are.
Wait, what's Uptown Mo on?
Uptown Mo's on a sick
saying.
one. That's what he's on.
They're all on
Darla,
blue.
Darla's on meth.
No, dollars on shrooms for
Wafutu's
sure.
on ecstasy.
Brick is off meth.
Brick's meth up.
Or ketamine.
He lost all his teeth.
Brick is off ketamine for sure.
Yeah, and Don Burst is Sherm for sure.
Don Bernice is off the good weed.
No, she's off the Sherm.
What's Wafutu off?
Yeah,
Off
that
the good
bitch old
Sherman,
school.
off the good Shermanito.
And hair on.
Okay, Waffle is their daughter, so don't say nothing funny about
It's
it.
Wafutu.
I know, but
Okay, yeah, you're not gonna say
That one's ecstasy.
Okay, all right, bro.
I just said that's his daughter. Don't say nothing funny.
Kerwin
about
only
his
when they
daughter.
look like he high off life. The rest of them was just on it.
I'm not gonna hold you as tight because it's really him with the pencil face tat and all that.
I like this
This
shit.
is crazy, bro. This nigga's fucking.
What was his
killing the
explanation for
game,
the
bro.
pencil face tat? I forgot what it was. It was like he did an
said,
interview a
"Fuck
long
it."
time ago.
I don't know. I don't remember.
It was
He said
did say something, but-
it was something along the lines of like, okay, now I can't fuck up. I got a pencil on my face.
Yeah, like-
I've heard that. That's
Some type shit.
I'm gonna
like
get
that.
a dick on my face.
Like some like follow your dream shit. Like you know, like
It wouldn't be the
ask
first time, bro.
Wouldn't be the first time,
Let you tell it.
nor the last
Yeah,
time, nor the last
nor the
time.
last time.
Yeah, what?
You got a long life of dicks being.
All right,
drawn
yo.
in your
Speaking
face.
of you guys
Just
trolling
heads up.
me, let's get to this next topic here, which I wanted to bring up, and I fucking agree with this. If we can get everyone in the chat to fucking sign this petition, this 10-year-old boy starts this petition to get Apple to change the nerd glass emoji, which they have the glass emoji with 2 buck teeth.
Okay.
That's hella offensive.
Why is
Ow.
that offensive?
They use it on me all the time. Like it's just like calling someone. They anything I say, they will put that in parentheses and put that emoji on the side. That's it. It's just like me
know
saying
what?
anything, emoji on the side with buck teeth.
Well, you know
and
what I
glasses.
say to all you kids
Get
out
that
there?
shit outta here.
Don't look like a fucking doofus, then, motherfucker.
Do I look like a doofus? Do I look like a doofus? No. Sign this petition. Get the shit out of here. Apple, change that shit. If we could change the gun
Hey,
to a squirt gun, we could change the glasses emoji
Bro,
to
there's
a.
no way.
No, but wait. So
There's no way
where's
you're
the
trying to
petition
act
at, though?
depressed about this right now, bro.
Where's the
Come
petition at, though?
Click the link.
All right, I'm gonna click this link and block this shit on my browser, bro. Like I don't ever want to see this shit anywhere,
on. Bro, it's
Hey.
no way, Yuri, that you are acting like this is some form of oppression.
I'm sick because check it out. Look, it gets deep, bro.
Thank you.
What's good with their parents? Like their parents are some clout chasers. They're for sure got a T-shirt to promote. They got some stupid little
Oh,
guy.
thank you. He's a cloud chaser. He's not a fucking bullied little
No.
boy that
Bro.
wants some equal treatment.
Wait, how
And
you
the-
bullied by a phone? Why your little ass got a phone anyway?
Yeah, bro.
He's 10.
Oh, God,
He needs to
why?
call
He
his
don't even need a
parents
phone
when he's
yet,
on his
bro.
way home from
Okay,
school.
you don't need to call his parents with emojis.
Yeah, you better get a cricket phone, little nigga.
Yeah, bro.
The fuck?
Remember those phones that had like 4 buttons on?
Yeah,
it?
you can only call your
mom,
parents, the cops,
then your dad, 911.
Yo,
And you can play like one.
yo, this poor little kid is starting a petition. You guys are laughing it up, having a ball. He's crying at home right now, getting trolled
you
by
cannot
emojis.
act like having glasses is a form of oppression,
Oh
bro.
God, it's not.
You
Everybody
guys
can wear
make
glasses,
fun. I'm the
bro.
only guy here with glasses.
But I can't see.
I'm the only one here who
I
understands
also
what he's going
can't
through.
see, so I,
can't
feel you.
I can't see where you're coming
But you
from.
can't.
No shit.
Hey, man.
I can't see where you're going.
I'm fucking over y'all niggas,
No
bro.
wonder you're blocked by half the fucking accounts on Instagram, bro. You're a big ass troll.
How am I
I
trolling?
can't see where you're coming from.
Hey, this nigga is. Hey, Blazzy's really a funny ass nigga, man.
gotta go do stand-up comedy or something.
Well, I'm gonna do stand-up comedy
got
in
to,
2024, bro. I kind of want to try it. I have nothing to lose. You feel me,
bro.
Like
Niggas
I
like
already have my list of jokes.
You got them written up.
Yeah,
Keep it a rack. You practiced one before.
Oh God. Hey, I feel like he
I've done
practices
one
all-
stand-up in front of people for like 2 minutes, and it was just really bad.
Bro, I feel like he has done that on here. W Friday Blazzy.
Yo, let's get into the after show.
Nice to chat.
I got to after go. So
All right.
y'all
Well,
can do the after.
Blazzy has promised an after show.
Yeah, I'm gonna do it after
I'm going
show.
to the crib too.
I'm gonna do it.
I'll do it with you, my boy. We'll cry together.
I'm not gonna cry, bro.
No, we'll cry.
I'll cry.
No, we'll cry.
Fuck.
All right.
I'm
Yo,
way
nah,
too
real
high.
shit, bro.
I'm actually going to Subway, and if that loaf thing is
Oh
not
God,
a
nigga,
thing,
you gotta.
what loaf thing?
Hey,
The dollar
hashtag
cookie
Blazzy
loaf?
loaf.
Yeah.
Hashtag
The
Blazzy loaf, bro.
Hashtag. Wait. Did anybody do that hash? Oh wait, y'all looked at those hashtags last week? Of Blazzy type. Remember we told people to put the Blazzy type in the hashtag?
Oh wait, yeah. No, let's do it right now.
No, do it after
Really
show.
quick.
Let's do it right now.
2-3 minutes. Okay, so guys, 2 shows ago, before the Thanksgiving show, we said that people should go on Instagram, find random funny shoes, leather pants, and like leather
Blazzy type swag.
and Blazzy type swag, and put hashtag Blazzy type shoes or Blazzy type fit
I think
or
it just said Blazzy type.
Blazzy type. Okay, search those 3 things, babe.
That's only one. It's only one.
It was no. We said a couple different things during that pod, to be honest.
we're
But we
gonna
said Blazzy type shoes, Blazzy type fit, and Blazzy type. So
We'll
let's see what
organize it next
let's
time.
see what the people thought Blazzy would wear. I'm very curious in this. I'm assuming leather, black shoes.
That shit got no pose.
No
bro.
pose.
Nobody's niggas.
No, you say no. Do Blazzy type shoes or Blazzy type fit.
It's not on
I'm
there, bro.
telling you, that's what it was. We said it, dude.
Back to that argument.
No, let's ask the chat. Let's ask the chat. What are they? What was the thing?
Back to that tripping.
I'm so over laughing at y'all niggas,
Back
bro.
to tripping,
Back to tripping.
bruh. God
Yeah,
damn
it's
it.
over.
Back
with.
on trip is crazy.
Blazzy type challenge.
It's over with.
Yuri type trip.
Hey, how was it on Back
bro.
on Fig?
Bro, that
I
shit
honestly
was,
watched the whole episode.
I'm not gonna hold you. That
Y'all
shit was funny as
entertaining,
fuck,
bro.
Yeah. Shout out T-Rail. Them niggas is y'all niggas.
You called out T-Rel.
Oh, but for what?
You're like, why'd you tell the chat to not the
Oh,
chat, the
yeah.
audience to chant
Yeah.
that thing?
He was just like, oh yeah, man, I was just trying to break the ice.
Which, to be honest,
crazy way to break it.
That's a crazy.
to be honest, like
But if I say something, you leave a chat.
Riley and I kind of like learned that about T-Rel as well, which is like he's like that off camera as well. He
Nah,
will
facts.
he will just. He doesn't enter a room going like, "Hey, how's it going?" Like, it's just like the thing he knows is just gonna be the thing he asks about. You know
That's
what I
a
mean?
fact. I felt
Immediately.
that.
You know I love him.
And like he's not being like rude about it either. You know what I mean? Like it just like
Nah, I felt that.
it just I realized
I just wasn't
that
gonna say nothing because I didn't really care. But I just
Mm-hmm.
seen so many people saying it in the chat while we were right there, and like the TV is right there, so I'm sitting there looking at the chat the whole time. I'm like,
So,
damn,
did you guys-
I do gotta say something.
Did you guys? Oh, since we brought it up, I'm sorry to continue the show here, but did you guys see the whole thing where apparently a show or two ago someone like had bought viewers for them and like
Yeah,
made it known they're like, oh, we bought these viewers, and then the show you guys were on had like up to 33K viewers, and it was a thing where like, how do you react to this? You know what I mean? Like where I've had the same thing on my stream where Potlord a while ago, you fell asleep on my stream, you fell asleep, right? And while Potlord was asleep, we had like 3K viewers, and people were like, Mr. B sent us, and I'm like, I'm getting trolled right now. Like someone like had done that to me before a couple of times. It's like, how do you even react to that? Did you notice it in the chat? Like that you guys
yeah, but like it was crazy because it was like a slow, gradual build up. So it was like, I look at it and it was 2,000, then it was like 5,000, then it was like 6,000. And I'm like, okay, it's just going up. Then it was like 8,000. Then like I think once it kind of like chilled at like between 6 and 8, then I think that's when it just jumped up, and I was like, whoa, what the fuck? So I'm thinking we like, but you got to remember, motherfuckers is going on rants, motherfuckers is revealing information,
Yeah, it
niggas
was
is
going
saying
crazy.
shit. So I'm thinking it could really be going crazy like this right now. I'm
Yeah.
not even thinking this is some false shit.
Yeah.
And then boom, it was like, I forgot how like long into it we were till somebody realized that it was like body. Oh, because it dropped off out of nowhere. That's what happened.
Yeah, exactly.
It dropped off out of nowhere. So the niggas was like, okay, like niggas is doing some food shit, but we still had like 6,000 live people the whole time.
No,
so.
more than that, bro.
Yeah, it was more than that.
It was like average 10.
It was like 12K for sure. Like
bro,
that was
for
solid.
sure.
It was like 12K
100%.
solid.
10
easy.
to 12 like average, but
for sure.
in that conversation, like
You're
you know,
saying that shit.
I feel like this thing gets brought up a lot where like, you know, obviously the chat and like the people commenting and all that stuff will get like involved in the conversation a ton and will even influence the conversation in some ways. But I feel like one thing that always has to get brought up is like, you can always be grateful for an opportunity, but then that doesn't mean that everything else that follows it is like expunged from like the, you know, like gratefulness fucking overrules everything. You know what I mean? Like there's always like a gratefulness for one thing, but there's other things that fall behind, like where you realize it later on or happens to you later on, where you're like, I'll always shout you out for the gratefulness and thank you, but that doesn't fucking
alleviate everything
exactly. And like you always have to bring that up, and people forget
That's a
that.
fact. That's a
People
fact.
always forget that. They're like, what about this?
This is about this one
happened.
nice thing that I'm not gonna hold you. That's me. I ain't gonna hold you. That's me.
But also, you always show your gratefulness. You never say like just I don't like this person. I don't like this. You always say like shout out to this person, but this,
Yeah,
and
that's
you
a fact.
can't
I
forget
appreciate
that.
that, by the way.
And I feel like that narrative gets forgotten.
That's a fact. That's a fact. Hey man, fuck! I love when we get deep on this motherfucker, bro. I ain't gonna hold you, man.
We'll always
I ain't
leave
seen
on a
y'all-
deep note.
I ain't seen y'all niggas in like 2 weeks.
I know
bro.
we haven't been all together in a minute.
No, you
And
haven't been here
just
2
say-
weeks.
I had to say I'm
Now.
going to Mexico too next week.
Dude, he's gonna be gone for a month. I know you guys didn't watch the pod.
I got my passport right here.
I'm just gonna be gone for
My
5 days.
passport
5 days.
Yeah, I'll be
Hey.
back.
So you're gonna miss one pod.
is right
Yeah.
here. Let's go,
But during Christmas, I'm also gonna go out there again. So
bro. I never been, bro. I'm trying to pull.
I
up.
got scared because
we always go top of the year.
you guys
It's a
didn't.
team
I'm sure you
show.
guys didn't watch the last pod
I'm
because
not
you guys.
trying to drive through no fucking fields and shit though, and get stuck and all that shit like what happened last time. Y'all got me fucked up.
Hey, but they were in a G wagon though, stuck in the.
No,
the
this
desert.
nigga was stuck in the bins. The homie was stuck in the bins, like the C class. You feel me?
I'd rather be stuck in a C class.
Than stuck on the bus. I'd rather be stuck on a C class
Then
than
stuck
walking
with
shit up.
the heat fast. So go ahead and smack you in the face with some Adidas.
This
all
bitch got
day. I
this
dream
bitch. She
about
gonna ski
smoking.
fast, so she got to sneeze fast.
Sneeze fast.
Blazzy got off the lean. Now he lost his fat ass.
Okay.
Yo,
All right, episode 41, man.
thanks for ruining it, man.
Appreciate y'all,
God,
man.
fucking damn it. Thank you guys.
After show, after this, after show. Let's go.
After show, I'm about to after go to an after hoe.
Whoa.
Get some